Dope shit like that, Jerm.
Dope shit like that, Jerm.
Welcome back to K.I.D.S. Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies.
Hello. Welcome.
The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? The one that
like
you she
the video.
So we ain't
talking
saying
Mac Miller.
nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing
Easy
cause
Mac
she
with
kissed
the
you
easy
with the
raps.
mouth. She gave me head with my concussion.
I have been thinking about doing this for a really long time. I have been prepping for this for the past 2 weeks or so. I hope you all are ready. I don't know how long this is going to take. It'll probably be multiple parts, similar to my Eminem stream that ended up being 10 hours. I have a much greater connection to Mac Miller than I did Eminem. So we're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to listen to a lot of music. There will be no slander. There will be no hate. It will not be tolerated for this stream at all. But very excited to share some of my favorite moments from Mac Miller's discography. Show you like the 80 or 90 songs of his that I like. And we're going to have a good time.
She blushing, all red, wanna rush and go to bed.
First things first.
You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star, wanna smoke my weed. So she asked me where the tops are. Oh, top drawer. Oh, yeah.
Let's start out with this. It is Friday night. We're bumping a lot of Mac Miller. They used to call it frat raps, so, you know, I'm not going to be drinking out of this. Different receptacle, but this is where it all begins. We're not sponsored. Cheers. Drink responsibly. Oh, first of all, shout out because I saw somebody already gifted a membership. Huge. Appreciate you. I don't even know why I have this jacket on. I already know it's coming on.
Hey, these hoes is drunk. Wanna come and smoke this blunt?
Naturally, we are going to talk a lot about Mac Miller's evolution over time. First things first, let me just knock these out really quickly. I mean, what's new? Light work. Appreciate you. Anybody can join the channel for literally $1. It's the spins.
Then let me take them home.
Did you all know that this track has a billion
Just let me get inside you. I can take you higher if you hit this vaporizer. I got that dope dick. I'll be a supplier. You grabbing on my sheets.
I didn't know this was that big.
Like you Mariah, obsessed with me. Undress a freak on ecstasy. I'm out and then she texting me like, what you doing next week?
I want to talk about kids in the context of, first of all, the mixtape. Not actual children. I was thinking about putting out a poll that begged the question, what is the best rap project that was put out by a teenager, like a mixtape, like a modern mixtape, right? Let me go ahead and take this off because I already know I'm going to be up and moving. A lot of people talk about Chance's acid rap. A lot of people talk about Joey Bad Words 1999. I have been listening to the K.I.D.S mixtape by Mac Miller, and I am here to tell you that shit is fire. Just a little background in case you don't know. I'm assuming that you do because you are here. We're going to be going through Mac Miller's, basically his entire main discography. I have a couple of little things prepped that I want to show you all. The reason why I can't tell you that I'm going through Mac Miller's entire discography is because he is actually the single hardest working rapper I have ever looked into. I went on Reddit to see what all I needed to listen to before I actually got into the... Hold on, let me throw on some background music in the meantime. I'm learning how to be a real streamer. Kudos to anybody that recognizes this instrumental. The Mac Miller complete timeline. Mac Miller started rapping back in 2007. He was around 14, 15, 16 years old. He put out this 2007 mixtape that I have never heard. Another mixtape that I hadn't heard. There was at least 3, 4, 5 mixtapes that he put out before I ever even heard of him. It's insane. So the idea that I was going to be able to listen to all of this is just kind of crazy. But I still spent weeks just going through all of the main stuff. So we are going to start with K.I.D.S, which I think is, and I use this word sparingly, I try to, maybe a classic mixtape. Might be a classic mixtape. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to show you some of the tracks. Many of them you will recognize. This is the beginning of our journey this evening. I will be your guide. Feel free to share. Back in 2010, when I was 13, 14 years old, Mac Miller was 17 or 18, and he was creating this mixtape called K.I.D.S. It is an acronym for, you guessed it, kicking incredibly dope shit. This is how it begins.
When you're young, not much matters. When you find something that you care about, then that's all you got. When you go to sleep, at night you dream of music. When you wake up, it's the same thing. It's there in your face. You can't escape it. Sometimes when you're young, the only place to go is inside. That's just it. Music is what I love.
Music. It's what we love. I feel like this was our first example of like Mac really getting into sampling, at least for a mixtape like this. Granted, I can't speak on anything that happened before, but I find this to be a really funny way to start the tape.
Take that away from me, and I really got nothing.
This shit right here, feel like $1 million. Germ.
The amount of times that Mac Miller calls out Germ, E, Q throughout his discography is hilarious to me. I might just take a drink every time. The amount of AOQ.
Make sure I'm coming through clear here. Most dope what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in tune.
Malcolm, James, McCormick, Easy Mac.
Motherfucker, I feel like the hardest working kid in America. Playing with the pros, I remember being amateur, but now I'm rocking shows. See the lights from the camera phone. See my people and their hands is up. Yeah, the game a girl trying to tease, but don't plan to fuck. My older brother told me that I'm finally manning up. Cause I've been a fuck up if you ask me, but I'm still praying that my teachers gon' pass me. Letters from my soul, scriptures from the Torah, only give you what you like. I'm a station on Pandora.
What I'm gonna do is, because if I tried to listen to every single song that I listened to in the past week, just the first part of the stream would be 10 hours. I wanna highlight some of the tracks that I absolutely loved listening back to K.I.D.S and let you know some of the stories and moments that I have associated with these tracks. Listening back to this, I wasn't absolutely in love with the first 2 tracks. It's like, this is baby Mac Miller, okay? This is still easy Mac. But Nike's on My Feet, that was, I think it's possible that Nike's on My Feet may have been the first Mac Miller song I heard. It's very possible, at around 14 or 15 years old. I was listening to, or I was at least hearing people. I never actually personally purchased Mac Miller music, but this is when I was first introduced to him around this time. Obviously, we have Spins, which is his single most popular song on Spotify, it seems. You all have heard this.
Dope shit like that, Germ. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back to K.I.D.S. dreams. Yeah.
I remember when I first started listening to Mac, it was literally 2 weeks before he passed, and I was hard stuck on Come Back to Earth for the first 3 days. By following February, I was in his top 0.05%. That is so unfortunate. I am so sorry that happened to you. I had a similar experience. Literally started listening to XXXTentacion because everybody was talking about him. I think it was like 2018-ish. Literally just a few weeks after I started listening to X, he died. And I was like, damn, that is that is really, really awful timing. But hot take, Mac Miller, top 3 white boy of all time. Jim Brown, Austin Reeves. That's funny. I am going to make an argument by the conclusion of this stream that, and you know, Eminem fans are going to be mad at me. I think Mac Miller was a better artist, better music artist than Eminem. On a technical level, I think Eminem obviously is a better just pure rapper, but the artistry on display from Mac Miller throughout his discography we'll get to. It's really impressive. Really impressive. The versatility, the range, the instruments that he plays, the production, the storytelling. I just don't think Eminem was touching it, but we'll get there. We're still on Baby Mac. So many of these sounds are so iconic, not just the production, but just the fact that this is a collection of songs from a young man, young teenager. The Owl City flip, this sample.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, it seems like every day I got a filled up phone. Ladies trying to text me saying that they home for the summer and they heard that I'm living on my own. So they wanna come to the crib, maybe cook me some supper, but I'm busy, so I'm ignoring her. Yeah, I just touched down in California. Now I'm headed to the beach, going swim in the water like I'm trying to sneak in across the border. I do all different types of crazy shit. I'm the young and hoes trying to make a baby wet, cause it'll make them.
We will occasionally get some questionable bars. I think I made some notes, not only from Mac Miller. Mac Miller, actually, for his young age, when he does say something out of pocket, he's typically self-aware enough to like laugh it off. The same standard is not held for all the feature artists on his discography. I think there was one track from Macadelic, the mixtape, and I think Bun B is a feature, and he says something crazy on there. I forgot what it was, but I was like, I can't in good conscience save this. All of these tracks, pretty much all of these tracks, I really greatly enjoyed. I'm sure you all are familiar with this. They call this a classic when I was a kid. When I was in high school, college, they were already calling this a classic.
Hey, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. It's a work of art, I ain't talking Mona Lisa. Dream of rocking crowns, see me filling up arenas. This weed got me laughing like a damn hyena. Yeah, I live a life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to school, hang with friends and play sports. Every single summer taking trips to the shore. And that was all gravy, but I knew I wanted more. Ain't ever seen a young rapper like one. Can't believe they eyes swear it's just a mirage. Still got my training wheels in the garage, but I ain't gonna need those, I'ma go home.
You could hear a lot of influence, and there are other tracks in his discography like this. People love to hate on Lil Wayne in the big 2-4, 2-5, 2-6 because it's popular, it's easy now. Some people see him as an enemy of Kendrick, so you know naturally the K-bots will come out and jump all over that. With all due respect, even though it's a Kendrick channel, but Lil Wayne's influence is all over your favorite rap artists all throughout their discographies, from Kendrick to Mac Miller to Childish Gambino to many others that we all grew up listening to. More of this classic track right here.
So far, I've done pretty well for myself. Couple trophies on the shelf, so what else could
I love the fact, okay, this is not planned. This is not planned. Have you ever heard Programs? I'm telling you, if we open up a fresh YouTube tab right now, I literally was just listening to that. Let me see if it's in my history. I was literally just listening to Programs. Proof. I love that track. I am a real Mac Miller fan. Now, I'm pretty sure that came out with Don't Tell Me. Programs, Buttons, and the one with the it was like a red, blue, and yellow scheme. It came out around the time I was in college. I love programs. Let's listen to a little bit of it. Who cares? We got time. Derapy Yaps Live Mac Miller edition. I'm probably never going to talk for 3, 4, 5 hours about Mac Miller again. Let's listen to a little bit of programs. He still had it at this point. People were like, oh, he's transitioning into this like poppy soul R&B, but he released this at the same time as these other different tracks, and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it was Small Worlds. Thank you.
I don't got a reason to lie. They gave me the key to the sky, but I'd rather open my eyes, cause that's what'll keep me alive.
We're spoiling ourselves. Mac's a lot better at rapping at this point.
Everybody want a headline, I don't got nothing to say. Except I'm coming back with the freshness. You know I love making the entrance. Now, don't get defensive. Time is a matter of seconds. 1, 2, yeah. Off to see the wizard, leave the picture. Me and liquor, evil mixture, demon splitter, cleaning whiskers. He be Mr. Fisherman. Back on my shit again.
Mr. Fisherman. Yeah, here's the thing. I think you've probably heard of Mac Miller before, if you're not trolling. There's no way you haven't heard of Mac Miller. Stick around. I promise you will hear something familiar. Kool-Aids and Frozen Pizza. A song that I haven't heard since late high school. Mom, I'm sorry if you're listening. She's not listening. Song called Lucky Ass Bitch with Juicy J. I feel like that made its way out of traditional Mac Miller fans' sphere. There are some other songs that I thought meant. I mean, that Donald Trump joint, I got bad news, gang. I listened to that Donald Trump song that Mac Miller made. That shit goes so hard. It's actually still it's so good. Fortunately, Mac Miller did come out one day to make his feelings about that clear, and I had this prepped just in case this came up naturally. Shout out Mac Miller, man. Right on the right side of things to the very end. I think it's really wonderful that even though Donald Trump was one of Mac Miller's most popular tracks, he probably made a crazy bag off of it, and even though it didn't age well as far as the context of the track, because Donald Trump turned out to be kind of an evil human being, I do like the fact that he spun the block and was like, I just want to let you all know he fucking sucks. Mac Miller was setting things right before his time came to a unfortunate end. Rip to the kid. Gone too soon. This mixtape, K.I.D.S, I would put it up against pretty much any mixtape from a teenage rapper. I'm pretty sure somebody told me that Illmatic, which is going to get reviewed soon. Apparently Nas made that when he was a teenager. That's what I heard on the streets. But when it comes to modern mixtapes created by teenagers, I absolutely love K.I.D.S. I've listened to it at least 3 or 4 times in the past couple weeks. Look at all the tracks that I checked off. Really, really impressive stuff. Strong start, strong finish. Just Another Face in the Crowd. This song that he dedicated to his poppy, incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet track. Oh, I gotta play a little bit of this.
This is gonna feel real good, alright? Most
Music video for this is crazy too.
Everybody please put a thumb in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. I feel like $1,000,000, but my money don't really feel like I do. And from the ground I build my own damn buzz. People was amazed I was still in high school, but now I'm L. And money what I'm about. Trying to get so much that I can't keep count. New kicks give me cushion like whoopee. Keep it smile like an eating bald cookie.
Keep a smile like I'm eating bald cookie. That's nuts. Young Mac Miller, K.I.D.S, 17, 18, first mixtape that I heard that's widely available for public consumption. Honestly, in my opinion, I think that there needs to be like a distinction, you know. There are classics that are recognized universally, and then there are classics that I think are recognized amongst fans of the artist specifically. I don't think that you can talk about Mac Miller without talking about K.I.D.S. What a great start Truly, 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 truly. Now, after this, do you have an album for someone who is yet to like? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that, and we will get to this much later in the evening, more than likely. Spoiler alert. Good AM, Mac Miller released in 2015. It was his last full rap album. I think it was him at the peak of his powers. Brand Name has one of my favorite instrumentals ever. It was my alarm clock for a really long time in college. I absolutely love this album. It is one of my favorite albums, one of my favorite rap albums of all time. So I would recommend this album to somebody trying to get into Mac Miller. But we'll get there. The majority of this stream might just be about that album. Mac Miller was the single hardest working human at his time. Malcolm James McCormick, Larry Fisherman, Delusional Thomas, whatever you want to call him. In 2011, Mac Miller released 3 projects. 3. And they're all pretty good. So first we have, chronologically, Spotify has this so messed up, I had to make notes myself. First was Best Day Ever. On Spotify, they have this 5th anniversary remastered edition. Best Day Ever, this is the album that has Donald Trump on it. It has this track, Oy Vey, which I don't really care about, if I'm being all the way for real. Okay, I was thinking you were going to say Swimming. No. I like Swimming. That is not the first project I would recommend by him. But yeah, Best Day Ever. This, I think, is honestly Mac Miller at his happiest, at the happiest point of his life. It feels like on this project, this man is just filled with joy. Everything's going great. He's rich. He's happy. He has everything he wants. And almost all of this mixtape is just him talking about how happy he is.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see, 8 off. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic, I come correct. And I learned it from the best, always dressing something fresh. Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest.
What about watching movies with the sound off? Also a really good album. Spoiler alert, I don't think any of the projects are particularly bad, but I would say watching movies with the sound off is also a really, really, really good rap album. Revisiting it in the past week or two. Mac doesn't have any bad projects in my opinion. I just think that he has some that really stand out compared to others. And some projects where like it's very obvious he's just making it specifically for the fans, like a little throwaway. We'll talk about that with I Love Life, Thank You. I'm so locked in right now. I'm so happy to be doing this. What a job I have.
Yes, they heard I used to rock Guess, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets, cause kids got me busting like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes, the same ones that tell you no. Whoa, I ain't just an average Joe, way above the average flow, boy, my life is most dope. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Soon to be happy, on me laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesing from cheek to cheek, ay, ay. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better, this gon' be the best day ever. If it ain't about,
I mean, if you want to wake up and, you know, start your day with something really hopeful, something really nice, something really light, highly recommend Best Day Ever. I am obligated to play some of Donald Trump because even though the guy actually reeks, this song, I think is what the kids would call, unfortunately, a banger.
hey. Hey, yo, Sap, what's good, bro? This man's kinda high out here. Hey, yo, the flyest motherfucker in the room, yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now, I'm at my house, on the couch, watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a fuck about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But it's nothing when you stop and just say fuck it, cause this money. Ain't that some shit? We gon' take over the world while these haters getting mad. That's why all my bitches bad. They see this crazy life I have and they in awe. We gon' win. You can take the lose or draw. What I'm in. Got these hoes who used to play me in they bras. We gon' take over the world while these haters getting mad.
Honestly, it's... I'm so mad. It's such a good song. It is actually such a good song. It's just, you know, the title just doesn't age well. I don't want to stop playing this. Sound warning.
Take over the world, watch these haters get mad. That's why all my bitches mad. They see this crazy life I have. Hop into the car and then we take them to the pad. It's the pad. And motherfuckers think they know me, but they never met the kids. Style come with excellence and money make benevolence. Irrelevant for the fuckers who never been intelligent. I kill my handy, break the bottle for the hell of it. Tell a bitch that she better bring her friends. And if she want an autograph, she better bring a pen.
Oh yeah. This happens every single stream. Every single stream somebody sees what I have saved lately. I get exposed every single time. Quick, very, very, very quick detour. Yes, I do have Toxicity saved by System of a Down. I plan on listening to that. I plan on listening to this new Jack Harlow joint. They said he went R&B. I'm curious about it. New Denzel Curry joint. Somebody submitted a request for me to listen to this Lime King album. I re-listened to Boston. This is actually a classic album full of 10 out of 10 tracks. I listen to a lot of stuff. But yeah, Best Day Ever. Wear My Hat is a track that I bumped a lot in high school. You all may not know this about me, but you're going to learn a lot about me today. Yeah, New Denzel. It's like a posse type thing. It's not actually just an album by him. I was a hat guy in high school. I had a collection of hats. I had like a dozen or so at one point. Every time I got allowance, yes, I got allowance. Shout out my parents for being middle class. Yeah, I was getting, what was it, like 20, 25 bucks bi-weekly, something like that. What a life. I used to really look forward to that. Shout out my parents. Wear My Hat, I used to bump all the time because I was wearing a hat. This I'll Be There song is really sweet. This Wake Up song, a lot of these songs are like really, these are the frat rap tracks. These are party songs. This Play Your Cards track is very, very much Eminem coded. I mean, come on. Yo.
So she came up to me and asked my name. I said it's Funky Mac. I don't play no games. If you wanna come home with me tonight, you better play your cards right. I came to rock right now. I'm the best and I came to get down. I've been known to rock a microphone. She got a boyfriend but left him home. See, I got style, so yes, I brag. The things I do just make them mad. Download new pics to my iPad while your girlfriend look like she dressed in drag. You a fad, this is forever.
You cannot say that anymore. You can't say it anymore. He was a kid.
Ladies in love with my agenda. My name's something these girls remember. She write hers down, return to sender. I don't need it. Thinking she can keep her secrets. One night only, that's how I treat this. Sleeping, bitch, please make me some breakfast and then leave. So she came up to me and asked my name. I said it's Funky Mac. I don't play no games. If you wanna come home with me tonight, you better play your cards right.
So. Yeah, that's Play Cards. I love that track. This Keep Floating track, featuring Wiz Khalifa, I think has one of the smoothest and coolest instrumentals of all time. I have it saved in my like stream settings or whatever to use as background music. Hey, shout out Manny Does Racing. What's good, man? Get some Waffle House to tell me what we doing today. Thank you. You know what's funny about this? I need 10 bread emojis in the chat, by the way. Thank you so much for this. Manny, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. As always, spread the bread. Spread the bread. I'm doing well. What we are doing this evening is we are celebrating Mac Miller's legacy. I'm throwing down some brewskis. We might give some memberships. We're taking requests. We're listening to Easy Mac with the cheesy raps. That's the plan. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Listen to this track. I'm going to grab another brewski. BRB. The first time I heard this, I was with some high school friends. And believe it or not, they were smoking weed. Don't tell anyone.
You know what this is about. Got no problems, my weed lit, got nowhere to go. So we ride and we smoke till we can't anymore and keep floating.
Oh my word! What did we do to deserve this? What did we do? Okay, I cracked a beer over there. It was for my wife, the love of my life. Shout out Mr. McGee with the 10 memberships. That's huge. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. Take a sip of whatever every time I use that word. I've been trying to get away from it. Crazy is the new like. People say that for everything. I need 50 bread emojis. Thank you. As per usual, two really ridiculous things are about to happen back to back. This is Derapy Yaps live on a Friday night, okay? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna crack a beer on stream, and then I'm going to do some push-ups right after because that's the life I live, okay? I don't know what to tell you. This is what I do. I'm having a good day at work.
Pass it to your man, roll another one and keep floating. When it's almost done, why don't you go and break down enough for another one and roll me some?
Then you can pass that. The kid who rock a snapback. Steady blow this hash back until my thoughts are abstract. How to get by. That's how we living in this day and age. I bring some color to a world that's filled with shades of gray. Throwing this cake away to blaze and sip some Tanqueray. Remember spectating until they pick the kid to play the game. Now I'm in.
I owe y'all like 35 more. Thank you. Anybody can become a member. It's literally $1. Yeah, this is Keep Floating with Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa. If you happen to be floating right now, please be responsible. Don't green out. Don't freak out. Man, this is crazy. Take a sip of whatever. Also, we get a new Stove God Cooks album on March 27th. Heard Westside and clip's gonna be that. What? I'll send you the. Oh my word. 10 bread emojis. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. I love me some Westside going. Appreciate you coming through. Truly. What a blessing. So, as I mentioned previously, Mac Miller released 3 different projects in the span of a year right after releasing K.I.D.S in 2010. We got Best Day Ever, where he is celebrating his success. Best Day Ever, a track I love, Donald Trump. Love that track, unfortunately. Wear My Hat was certainly my song in high school. Play Your Cards is hilarious and fun. I didn't save a lot of these tracks because honestly, they're like real big party tracks. I don't really party like that anymore. They don't necessarily resonate with me, but I still really appreciate this project regardless. You see, Spotify has the order so messed up. Fortunately, I got prep. I did my research. Let me check my notes. After this, in 2011, we have the I Love Life Thank You project, which even though Spotify says it's 2022, Mac Miller actually released this in 2011. He did this to celebrate 1 million followers on Twitter, I believe. If I remember correctly, somebody fact check me on this, but I've done some research. He was releasing a new track every time he got another 100,000 followers on Twitter up until he got 1 million followers. The work ethic from Mac Miller is unprecedented. He dropped 13 more tracks in 2011. So we got all of Best Day Ever. which is like an hour long. Then we got these 13 more songs in 2011. Then he dropped Blue Slide Park, his first actual studio album in 2011, which is like another 40 minutes or something. The guy's insane. You've been hyping this up for like 3 streets. I told you, I've been in the lab, okay? I've been cooking. I've been working on this a lot. I'm really passionate about Mac Miller. I would say, without a doubt, I have listened to far more Mac Miller in my life than I have Kendrick Lamar, despite the allegations of this being a Kendrick channel. Very excited for this. Truthfully, I spent a long time not listening to Mac after he passed because it was just... I'm an emotional guy, okay? It was really hard for me to... Like, I didn't listen to Balloonerism for a really long time after it came out. But we're here to celebrate the good stuff. I Love Life, Thank You. 2011.
All right then, bitch. Yeah. A million motherfucking fans on that ass, bitch. Feels amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I've always been the same kid. Now I'm famous. Hey, yo, they keep on saying this dude back, but I don't sound like this dude, bitch, I'm Mac. Now these girls all trying to suck my dick, I rap. I made letter if I'm sipping that yak, yeah. Too fly, submarine in the sky. Can't go out in public, I better get a disguise. It's better to be yourself, don't ever just slip a lie. While I'm driving with the top down, listening to Plies.
Driving with the top down, listening to Plies. Mac, look, listen. I'm so glad that I had the privilege of being able to do this as a job, at least for the time being. Mac Miller was one of those coleslaw crusaders who actually really appreciated the culture that is American hip hop. In my opinion, Mac Miller was truly a rapper's rapper. And you can see this by the relationships that he built with artists like Ab Soul and Schoolboy Q. He got Rick Ross on a track. He got Kendrick on 2 tracks. He got Lil Wayne on a track. People fuck with Mac is the point I'm trying to make. I don't think people really understand just how tapped in he was with so many people that we still enjoy today. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna get emotional. Don't judge me if you see a little, you know. I'm just a guy, okay? I love me some Mac Miller. I miss the guy, okay? It took me 105 editions of these live streams to get to this, okay? If that shows you how difficult it's been for me to get to this. I want you all to listen to this track, Cold Feet, because it has this really funny bar about chicken nuggets. And this is gonna sound ridiculous, but it's a 10 out of 10 track, and I don't care.
Yeah. I rap better because I'm mad clever. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey. Yeah, they always want that fun shit. When you tryna spit a little something real, they start running, turning chicken like a nugget meal. How the fuck I feel? Kinda like 100 mil. Spun the wheel, bought a valve. I don't know you nothing still. Fuck a deal I can do.
He said bought a vowel. I still don't owe you nothing still. He said you chicken like a nugget meal. Y'all better stop playing.
With my own team, one before Sheen, hear all these hoes scream. When I was 14, sipping on my OE, trying to marry money, but that bitch kept getting cold feet. Music loud, hear it banging through the whole street. Be getting shit on, toilet bowl seat. No sleep, just work. Got a couple horny girls in the see-through shirts, so believe my height. Motherfuckers can't read nor write. Still they talking shit, man, I seen your type. Got problems, can't sleep at night, cause your girl wanna come around freak all night. I'm a sex drill when I'm rolling off them X pills, 5 bikes, 10 wheels, girl, I leave your legs still. Say I don't do drugs, just weed. Well, I'ma do drugs and speed.
All right, okay, yeah, that's Cold Feet. Spoiler alert, yes, I added a good amount of Mac Miller tracks to that 10 out of 10 playlist. for sure. Can we watch a few minutes at the Tiny Desk? I love his awkwardness where he has to banter. Yeah, I was thinking about like setting that as the goal, and then like I backed out of it for a reason that I don't remember. But yeah, we'll potentially watch some of that later. I believe as if I didn't look at it before the stream. I looked at a lot of stuff. I think it's 17 minutes. So yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. But yeah, Mac Miller put together 13 tracks just to celebrate getting to 1 million followers on Twitter. He was so appreciative of the fans and the support at the time. This Willie Dynamite song is hilarious. It's about whatever you think it's about. Oh, the Miller family reunion is also really nice. Oh, Bun B has a crazy bar.
Girls ask me for that Willie D, that's how I know they feeling me. It's simple C, the pimpin' B, what got these bitches clipped to me. You may be at the game, I guarantee you we in different seats. I seen you in the nosebleeds, but where I'm at, that isn't cheap. In the Benz, in a Jeep, make $1 million in a week. Taking off her clothes before I begin to speak like gimme chicks. Been to London, been to France, go to if you get the chance. Been to Amsterdam, hit the club, hell no I didn't dance. Rolled around a little, smoked the weed, seen the red lights. Ain't fucking prostitute, but the head nice. Get right. From here on to the next life, relax and sip that red stripe. Way I spend this money, you would think I had an ex-wife. Bitches love the lead pipe, the Berg word, the Kent Rice. New place every day, what I would give to just have 10 nights. Yeah, right. About to drop an album, hope it blow your mind. Trying to reach a level where no music gets put over mine.
I think the track's about his D, lead pipe. He said he went to the red light. He didn't hook up with a prostitute, but you know, got a little knowledge. Sound warning.
The girls ask me for that Willie D. The girls ask me for that Willie D. What does it mean to keep your pimp hand strong? Live it up, cause you don't live that long, or am I wrong? The girls ask me for that Willie D. The girls ask me for that Willie D. What does it mean to keep your pimp hand strong? Live it up, cause you don't live that long, or am I wrong? Hey, it's young Macintosh, tell you about that sabotage. Traveling through Germany, word of David Hasselhoff. Back up off me, kill him softly. Bitches like to fuck him doggy, probably off Somali. Got me turning into polygons, on and on. DJs putting on my song. People say I talk too long, killing every single track the God is on. They cheering with they pom-poms, buying what I got on. Straight gold, find me fucking silver with my long john.
So yeah, Willie Dynamite, really wonderful track. This also, for those of you that think that Mac Miller, and I mean, I will be honest, a lot of the early Mac Miller is just like, I'm fly, I'm so high, I'm getting money, you know, they see me coming, I'm taking over the game, etc., etc. But there are some concept tracks that are mixed in. This track is called the Scoop on Heaven, and he's just talking about like what he expects heaven will be like. A little ominous in hindsight, but it all sounds like good news, pun intended. And yeah, I really enjoy this track because it's Mac Miller like having an actual take on something outside of his, you know, party lifestyle. We'll listen to a little bit of it. Why not?
Hey, hey, hey. Round 1, hey, hey, 92 till infinity and beyond. Here it's right, here it's kinda light, here it's kinda light. Hey, I heard they got nice cars up in heaven. Free liquor out the bar in the brightest fucking stores up in heaven. Heard that you can chill, not worry about the police, not worry about someone fighting, cause everything just a piece. Heard the streets paved with gold, the women all gorgeous. You just float, can't even feel where the floor is. I heard heaven got a brand new venue next to that restaurant, you love their menu. And everything free, so everyone cool. Look out any window, it's an incredible view. Everyone you speak to always telling you the truth, and it's only good shit when you getting all your news.
I absolutely love this track. I'd never heard this song until the past week, and I'm very, very sad that, you know, it took me so long to discover this track. It's so good.
Oh, I imagine that just a place that we can kick it, be happy at, satisfaction. Or maybe I'm dreaming, tell you what it's like when I see you. If you hear what heaven's like, can you tell me? Please, I'm really trying to know. Cause I do what I do when it's all said and done, shit. I'm just trying to go. If you hear what heaven's like, could you tell me? Please, I'm really trying to know. Cause I do what I do when it's all said and done, shit. I'm just trying to go.
Alright, I can't listen to this anymore. it's too much. This Love Lost track is one of his most popular tracks. I wasn't personally in love with it, but a lot of people really appreciate it, and I can certainly see why. The Miller Family Reunion is like a really, really cute song. I'm spending so much time on the mixtapes. This is why, yeah, this is definitely going to be 2 parts. We're almost an hour in, and I'm still in like 2011. I haven't even got to his first album yet. Okay, yeah, this is I Love Life, Thank You. This is just a mixtape that he put out just for fans because he hit 1 million followers. I'm getting caught up. So we get to 2011. This is the third project, 7-hour Derapy Yaps Live. This is the third project that Mac Miller released. Spotify has these all out of order. It is unacceptable. It's Blue Slide Park. It's Blue Slide Park. Very curious to know if any of these tracks made it outside of his core fan base. I knew a girl that was so obsessed with this track when I was in high school. Her name's Kennedy. Yeah, she was super into Mac, but she was also... Never mind, I was about to say something crazy. Blue Slide Park was his first official album. As you can see, based off of the check marks, I really enjoyed it. Debut album. After tons and tons of mixtapes. This is a banger. I mean... Yeah! This is like one of his most popular songs.
I see where it's going, this one is.
I feel like people heard this.
Hey, been around the world and back, yeah, I did that. Still kick raps that cause impact. So where my kids at? These motherfuckers hating, sounding funnier than Sinbad. I'm ill as the pills that they give you when you collapse. This, that, the other, kiss your mother with that mouth. We the assholes that she warned you about.
I gotta be honest. I'm gonna say something that I don't think is controversial at all. Macklemore and that godforsaken thrift shop song would not exist without Mac Miller. Mac Miller paved the way for Macklemore to exist. I feel like without artists like Macklemore, without artists like Mac Miller, no one would even begin to tolerate an artist like Macklemore. That's my take. I don't think that's crazy.
We just storming the house, open doors to a cloud, got an assortment of style, just be sure to this well. 6:30 in the morning and there still ain't signs of slowing down. Twin sisters getting wasted, so they both are down. It's going down, thought I told you, man. If you tryna party, let me see you raise your hand. There's a party on Fifth Ave. If you tryna go, I can be there in like 20. I'm a honkin' and come running, cause we gotta hit the road. Make sure you got a clean shirt, clean pants, new shoes. What you buy there, you choose. There's a party on Fifth Ave tonight, and that's what I'm trying to do.
So yeah, in college, had a party playlist. Good longtime friend and former roommate Jordan, who was on the show once before for like a members only stream. I should have got him on here for this. I don't know. Maybe I'll text him and see if he can pull up and talk about Good AM with me. Who knows? But yeah, pulled a lot of tracks from throughout Mac Miller's discography to throw on playlists for get-togethers in college, etc., etc. Yes, I was a party goer. I was a little bit of a party thrower. I was in a fraternity. Don't tell anyone. It's not a big deal. Pennsylvania Nights. A more mellow cut. I think the hook is relatively iconic, I believe.
Hey, $10,000 hands, $1 million plan. My fam still the only people that really know me for who I am. Damn, got me asking when I got this fly. The type to change because of fame, I'm just not that guy. Still sipping on my 40 when the cops drove by. When I go, gotta tell my girl to stop, don't cry. See, I've been buying these diamonds, all designer clothes in the Benz just to drive in. Autograph signing must have got to my head. Fuck that, I've been the same little motherfucker, always down to share my shit. Melody with snare kick, so I don't give a fuck about some lames. I rode the ferry with my lyrics, is imperative to live. Music's what I need, boy. Destroy all of these fake me's, they decoys. Everywhere I go, these companies give me free toys. These random strangers treating me just like Pennsylvania nights, dirty flights. Like thinking to myself, where does all this go? No time to care, got all I can share. By now, this life is all I know.
By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet. In case you didn't know, Mac Miller hails from, but certainly represents Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I believe him and Wiz Khalifa.
So this is all I know, this is all I know. Now I'm taught myself to walk, then got up and took flight. Hey, bullshit's always gonna be bullshit. So take it home to a good life.
Oh, I saw somebody mention this track earlier. This was also a really popular song. I used to hear this all the time. It's crazy how much I heard this song considering like I grew up in the South. You know, I was about to say right outside Atlanta, which is like such a fraudulent thing to do. Like I grew up in Chattanooga. That is not Atlanta. Sidebar, really, really quickly. Usher grew up in Chattanooga, where I grew up, but he claims that he's from Atlanta, and everybody in Chattanooga hates him for it. Y'all know the peace up, A-Town down guy? He's from Chattanooga. He's a fraud. Anyways, this is Smile Back. This song just starts out incredibly hype.
I just be like, fuck you, what you need, you can't get nothing from me. You was talking shit, now I'm somebody you would love to be. I'ma do my thing until the day the reaper come for me. You can keep on grilling, I'ma smell back. Call your army, bring your tanks. I'm a big boy with a big boy bank. Self-employed, independent, once you start, don't take no breaks. Work until I get it, I bet it's gonna take a second. But once I start up my engine, I'm gone. Too fast to catch him, I'm landing mixed up with UGK. Maybe try that purple drink, but I'm on it strong. Yours weaker than 7 days. Sweeter than creme brulee, presidential head of state. Dopest motherfucker since before I hit the 7th grade. Elevate, cool the shit, cooler than what coolest is. Slick without no lubricant, bullshit you just full of it. Stupid bitch, keep on hating, I'ma keep on doing it. Spending days me, boy, you couldn't get the shoes to fit. Like, fuck you, what you need, you can't get nothing from me. You was talking shit.
Okay, yeah. Smile Back. Smile back, smile back, smile back. A lot of people like this Under the Weather track. To me, it's hold on. Let me just run a little bit of it. I think that like his singing on this track, and I'll probably say this a couple of times throughout his discography, the singing on this track kind of turned me off a little bit. Okay. Under the Weather's not a bad track. It just didn't get the ad. It's nothing personal. My Team is a really cool track if you have an entourage, a group of friends that you really appreciate. What is this Up All Night track? Let me just get a quick.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! Hey, 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 fill it up, fill it up, hey, 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 fill it up, fill it up, hey, 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 fill it up, fill it up, hey, 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 fill it up, fill it up. Let me get another cup, please. I ain't driving home, so you can have my keys. Got a bunch of tricks all hidden in my sleeve, so I'ma get drunk, won't be leaving.
Imagine this drops when you're right in the middle of college.
Until 3, yeah, I got a reputation.
I didn't have that luxury.
I'm getting wasted. Everything is sight, homie. We ain't trying to save shit. Lead a spot dizzy, so no, I can't see, bitch. Sexy bartenders always get a really mean tip. Life's so good, please enjoy it. End up every night when your head's in the toilet. Yeah, we party hard, give a fuck about employment. Kill the whole bottle, we'll be spinning like a coin flip. Yeah, we ain't going home no time soon. I'm on
It sounds cool to be on shot number 4 times 2, right? Context. And I think that this is really important. It's something that people probably don't consider when they're just like passively consuming music. Mac Miller wrote and participated in these activities as a teenager. 18, 19, you know. It's so interesting to me how I'm sure Mac Miller probably heard his fair share of this, but I feel like I didn't hear the same amount of commentary surrounding his overall like influence on people or children specifically. Like, Mac Miller is not promoting like a super healthy lifestyle at all. But whenever you hear people like hating on rap music and talking about like how degenerate it is, it's always pointed to like certain kind of people, not Mac. God bless him, but you know. Up All Night is a crazy hype song. Like, I don't live like this anymore. I don't live like the sound of this track, but I still added it anyways because it's just such a crazy hype song. I was able to enjoy this in college. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm envious of you. But there are tracks that, hold on one second. One of my cats, okay, that sounds crazy. That's a stupid way to start a sentence. When you start a sentence with one of my cats, it immediately makes you sound like, oh, he's a cat guy. He's a cat person. He's a person with all these cats. I have a cat. My wife has a cat. So there are 2 cats. There was a cat on a table that shouldn't have been there. And not only should they not have been there, it was the fat cat that I didn't even know could get on that table. Anyways, this is Blue Slide Park, the debut studio album. Even though we've heard Mac Miller rapping a whole bunch on a bunch of different mixtapes, this is the first actual album, and in my opinion, I think it was a huge success. We get our mix of party tracks, motivational tracks, tracks about, you know, being a young adolescent. This Diamonds and Gold song is about a woman. This Missed Calls song is really, really, really cool. Let me knock out some more of these push-ups while I'm thinking about it.
It's like long days, longer nights. You keep starting fights, think you always right. Call you up to tell you I ain't coming home tonight. Say you wanna leave me, it's just talking, but I know you might. I get along, I go. You sing along to every song you know. You play a part, I'm playing mine. You break a heart, ain't breaking mine. Since growing old, it's taking time. I'm acting like I'm 8 and 9, trying to move on. Talking to my old friends, see me say what up, and I'm acting like I don't know them. Causing so much problems while you doing that. Ripping people's hearts out, you too cute for that.
We obviously have an extremely hype, you know, shot number 4 times 2, Up All Night, Party Mac Miller, but we also get, you know, a low-key, a little more introspective storytelling Mac here and there.
I've been on the same shit. We run into each other and it's like we don't even speak the same language. I guess people always going through changes. Didn't think I would lose you once I got famous.
The production on this is beautiful.
Said, baby, I got missed calls and emails, all going into detail about how you just not happy and you think you gotta leave. So go, I'll be fine on my own. Said, baby, I got missed calls and emails, all going into detail about how you used to love me. I keep changing like the leaves. Now go, you'll be fine on your own. She told me you were.
Yeah, that's a beautiful track. I think that is really, really beautifully arranged and composed by the Malcolm guy. Really enjoyable stuff. So yeah, Mac Miller released a total of 3 projects in 2011 between Best Day Ever, I Love Life, Thank You, and Blue Slide Park. All really, really positive stuff. You do hear like a little hint of we're throwing down. We're drinking a lot. We're high. we're burning grass. But none of it sounds like a problem, you know? All of it sounds like relatively chill. He's a kid. He's just a motherfucking kid. He's having a good time, right? Now, in 2012, we get Macadelic. Let's see where Spotify says this album is. This mixtape, again, the sheer amount of work that Mac Miller is putting in such a short span of time. In 2010, we got K.I.D.S. In 2011, we got 3 different projects in Best Day Ever, I Love Life, Thank You, and Blue Slide Park. In 2012, he takes no time off. We get Macadelic, not an album, a mixtape of 17 tracks. How much content, how much music can come out of a person? A couple of tracks that are, I mean, you all have probably heard this beat, whether you know it or not.
It was all about a dream, turned it to reality. Double cup of rain. Let me get a one-way ticket. I haven't picked a destination. I'm just trying to catch a train before it has to leave the station. Packing no bags, nothing but the clothes on my back with a cognac. Let me sip it, trying to relax. Red wine up in my glass, plus filet mignon. I got an army right up under me. I'm Genghis Khan. Yeah, it's me against the world. I guess I'll take them on. I might stop and see my girl, but I ain't staying long. What if I'm gone? What the fuck you gon' think then? I told my story, put my life inside this ink pen. Said I'll make a big.
I feel like I'm literally hearing him grow up year by year. It's just like a very subtle change in his tone.
When everybody know me, well, I made it big and everybody phony. So could you pull me? I need a cup. No, not of that liquor mixing purple stuff. I could talk my pain, but would it hurt too much? Go ahead, judge me. Hey, cost money, but this love free. Dreams turn them to reality. Double cup of lean, standing on my balcony, looking at the sky, thinking it could all be mine. All we got is memories. So what the fuck is time? They just dreams, turn them to reality. Double cup of lean, standing on my balcony, looking at the street, thinking it could all be mine. All we got is memories. So what the fuck is time?
I didn't even save the track Vitamins, but I just think that the way that it starts is funny.
Take your vitamins. Well, I was on my way to meet up with this woman that I met the other day. While I was on my break to smoke cigarettes, I hit her up. She had some weed and told me come through, we should smoke. Bring a pair of lungs, don't bring no money, baby, I ain't broke. So I'm walking up the stairs to the porch, knocked against the door, heard some feet against the floor. The door it opened up and it was her. She told me hurry, come right in, leave your shoes up out of front, cause we just put new carpets in.
Like, not my favorite cadence or flow from Mac, but you know, showing a little bit of personality. I am obligated to play some of this track featuring Kendrick Lamar for reasons that shouldn't even need to be stated. But first, I want you all to listen to this track. I had a friend who was obsessed with this track, and I just think it's really funny because it's so explicitly like about a girl just being lucky to be in the presence of Mac Miller.
Oh, ratchet ass bitch.
I mean, what a disrespectful way to start a track.
See you out there.
Fuck me.
Trying to get your hustle on. Ain't no nigga gonna pay your motherfucking bills, bitch.
Fuck
You know
me.
shit.
It's a ridiculous way to start a track.
Fuck.
But this is tough though, this is tough.
She saying fuck me, she like a rough and that's rugby. I'm partying with her drugs free, this life I live it don't come cheap. Leave a handprint on her butt cheek,
Turn this
she
up,
give
turn
me
this up,
head
turn
while I
this up, turn
puff
this up, turn
trees.
this up.
I'm on drugs, she on drugs, her nose just got bloody. Slipping coke lines off my dick, she riding on that train, she crushing down that powder. I'm puffing on this sour, been fucking her for hours, and I still ain't got my nut. You fucking with that Molly, she ain't gon' let you bust.
Mom, Dad, you shouldn't be listening to this. It's Derapy, Yaps Live, Mac Miller edition.
Give me some while I hit the blunt. I'm in the spirit, let me lift it up. Your daddy come, get my shit and run. You gon' see my ass, go get his gun. You a devil, bitch, let me tell you that. Feel like I've been there hella back. You texting me, addicted. You need me, you miss it. She crazy, she nasty. Every day she harass me. I fucking her to sleep and then she pay for my taxi. Goddamn, the sun is coming up. That's the last time that I'm gonna be fucking with them drugs.
Listen. Listen. Lock into this.
She get a bunch of money, spend it all on drugs. Mobbing with her bitches, never fall in love. Dumping out that yayo, sniffing all it up. Go ahead and hate her, cause everybody does.
Goddamn, that's a lucky ass bitch. Goddamn, that's a lucky ass bitch.
I hate that this track came out at a time where I was too young to really appreciate its content.
Ass bitch. Goddamn, that's a lucky ass bitch. Goddamn, that's a lucky ass bitch.
She got money, drugs, and freedom. Blunts what she chiefin'. She ain't got a job, but fuck, she don't need one. Drive drunk, she swerving. Tryna fuck, she certain. Run around and stumble down. Hit her head, she hurting.
Okay, alright, I gotta stop. Lots of more music to get to. The overall sentiment of Macadelic, we are getting a little bit of duality of man here. I think that's inevitable for somebody that's of Mac Miller's stature. You know, we get thoughts from a balcony, something a little bit more introspective, a little more thought-provoking. We get some kind of out there stuff. This aliens fighting robots track featuring Sir Michael Rocks. Not a huge fan of it, but I appreciate the ambition of the track. Oh, look, it's the guy that's suing J. Cole. It's Cameron. This track is called Ignorant. I was listening to this with my window down, and there was a cop behind me. And he didn't pull me over, but like he just flashed his lights at me. So, you know, it's ignorant. I gotta play them. Hold on. Can I have it? Can I do it? I'll play it. Spotify, don't fail me now. Wait. I swear if this doesn't work, I'm going back to Apple Music. All right. Just listen to this.
Had to throw one of those in there. This that motherfucking millionaire music, you feel me? Chuck. You can't believe it, this ridiculous. Belligerent, oh my bad, I'm just killing shit. I'm killing shit. A girl, a bitch, a bitch. A bitch, a bitch. Smart dude, we getting ignorant. This ignorant, just can't believe it, this ridiculous. Belligerent, oh my bad, I'm just killing shit. I'm killing shit. And a girl, a bitch, a bitch. A bitch, a bitch.
This is the most mixtape song I've ever heard.
Smart dude, we getting ignorant. This ignorant, hey. So I just bought another rollie and that shit is Goldie Hawn. Better get it before it's gone, cause my shop ain't open long. I stay smoking on that strong. I'm smoking on that strong. Then go and take a handful of drugs. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, very, very ignorant track. Very ignorant track. All right, I am required to play a little bit of this because, you know, Kendrick channel. This is Fight the Feeling. Mac Miller collaborating with Kendrick Lamar around the, what year is this? 2012. The Good Kid, Mad City era. You know, now that I think about it, this is such a Kendrick Lamar beat, isn't it?
Close your eyes.
Why does this make me think of Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst?
So watch her do the Macarena somewhere out by Pasadena. Love a drug that everybody here just trying to get a taste of. You a waste of the space that you take up living. This time around I'm not kidding. I had an intuition about these women and suspicion got me looking at shit different. How a man in my position can't start slipping down these slopes, cause it's all just As a kid, I didn't learn that, but when you were young and you just trying to live your life and have some fun in a world where you have yet to see how evil it's become.
This literally sounds like it would be a bonus track from Good Kid, Mad City. Like, that's the vibe I get from the instrumental. Like, it reminds me a little bit of The Recipe in a way.
It's hard to have a dream when you...
Does this version include the ending? It absolutely does. If you were curious as to why Lucky Ass Bitch starts out the way that it does, it is it is a continuation of this track. The end of, there are, you know what? Now that I think about it, let me just get this off before I forget. There are at least 3 or 4 tracks from Mac Miller's discography where there is some like really, really explicit sounds coming from our female friends. It's really absurd. We might listen to some.
Deep inside of one, and I know you hate them spirits, so I keep them in my lungs. I'm a beetle to these young kids. But sometimes I be feeling like a needle to these young kids. You have the world, you about to leave it to these young kids. And we gon' show you what the love is. Say hi, don't forward you now. Let it in your mental. Don't ever let it go. It won't stop. You can't fight the feeling. You can't fight the feeling. It won't stop.
Hold on, I might have found it. This is important. It's very on brand for the channel. Actually, it's really prevalent for this. I have not watched this before, but it's just Kendrick Lamar talking about Mac Miller.
What the deal? It's Kendrick Lamar tapping in, remembering the life, celebrating the life of the homie Mac Miller. And if I can remember anything about the homie, man, just the...
Kendrick Lamar rough in this video. Yeah, I imagine they probably had such a goofy time together in the studio.
fact that he was a funny individual, you know? I always pulled up to the studio, played music, you know, just had us laughing, told jokes all night. And just one of the cats outside of TD that had the same type of sick, twisted sense of humor that we have. And I remember years back we had this thing called How Many Racks? I say something like, how many racks Whoopi Goldberg got? Mac could shoot back. How many racks Vanilla Ice got? You know, silly shit that made us laugh or whatnot. But fast forward, months later, I went and got me a black G-Wagon. You know, we just now getting money in the industry. You know, so I sent him.
Look at how happy he is just talking about Mac Miller. This is really sweet. I've never seen this before.
I sent him a pic of the G-Wagon. I say, how many racks Kendrick Lamar has now? And he sends back, Kendrick Lamar never have racks like Mac Miller. Then blasts off a white G-Wagon, he just got the same. I swear to God, I fell out laughing. This dude started calling us Milli Vanilli, started telling people we got jungle fever, calling us, telling people we 101 rap Dalmatian now. Man, I swear to God.
101 rap Dalmatian? That's hilarious. Also, what a ridiculous coincidence that they had this inside joke that got elevated to this level. Kendrick gets a black G-Wagon, texts Mac Miller, how many racks does Kendrick Lamar have? Mac responds and is like, he's never had racks like Mac Miller and he has a white G-Wagon. That is the most young man, just got money, rich rapper friend shit I've ever heard. That's just wonderful. Oh my God.
I talked about that moment forever because he was just so quick and just so clever. And it just made my day.
Look at him just barring up accidentally. He can't help himself.
At that moment forever because he was just so quick and just so clever. And it just made my day when he shot that back, man. And all in all, that's the type of person he was. Just a good dude. Always made you feel good. Just a great energy to have around. He'll pull up to the studio, give honest opinions. I play music. He said, I like that. You should do something right here. Just whatever, man. And he was just true and selfless about it. And great musician, great writer. Just always had a smile on his face, and that's something that I commend. No matter what he was going through, he didn't make you feel sorry for him, you know? He was strong about it. I always kept a smile on his face because he wanted you to smile too.
Jeez. God, this is so sweet. This is really, really nice.
And that's just something I always loved. You know, no matter whatever personal issues, he gave you that energy. He gave you that energy. It wasn't no misery loves company with him, you know? He showed a smile and you gave that smile right back. It made you feel good.
Oh, smile back. Smile back mention.
So forever, we're gonna remember the life and we're gonna remember that smile. Celebrating. Mac Miller, love.
That's so sweet. All right. Fight the feeling.
Couple most dope homies by me, so there ain't too many times it's me, myself, and Irene. We stay smoking through the night, wake up, do some Tai Chi. Homie, can't you see I'm chillin'? Please don't fuck up my chi.
It's so hard to imagine Mac Miller waking up in the morning and doing Tai Chi. I don't even know what that entails, but it's just such a silly thought.
In my jacket, Y3. Recently been up on fashion. Waste a bunch of money, kinda stinks of satisfaction. Fell asleep at Hollywood, woke up in Manhattan. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, but I'm fresh as Mars Black. Man, a penny for your thoughts, $1 for your dreams. A price on an idea, we never can agree. They tell you what to know, but it's better to believe. So why you trying to act like what you never gonna be? Still I tell them, fuck what you know, I'm feeling comfortable. Just continue living life, cause enough of them don't. You spent your days counting every single penny made. Or start now, cause we coming for you anyways.
I also never really listened to this Iman Omari. This feller. They got a nice voice. Let's listen to this Kendrick verse.
You can't fight the feeling now.
Young Doc.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning, makeup, wrap this much the makeup off my bit. Soon as she's on it, take up hours on days just to find power shit to say. But you won't hear it, even if your ears was pissed with Beats by Dre. I mean, the sun is slowly falling. Well, y'all surely should die eventually. So what's your calling? Oh, you left your phone behind. Identity. Crisis break mirrors, vices steer us through wickedness. Jesus Christ is right near us, and devil say you owe 10%.
It's so funny to me how this is just a mixtape. It's just a mixtape. But he goes out of his way to have all these features. Lil Wayne is on here. This is not a great Lil Wayne. This is one of those instances where like Lil Wayne is. I think this was like right after he went on that crazy feature run. Oh yeah. I got it. I did not forget. We got plenty of time. Maybe I'll do it before watching movies, because watching movies is going to take up a pretty significant amount of time. Really, really great album. Not the best Wayne verse here, but this Sunlight track is really sweet. The last few tracks on here, I wasn't like a super huge fan of, but yeah. Let's listen to the rest of this Kenny verse.
So your soul, I know so your soul and you're hopeless. My focus, they're already open on boats that float in the open of oceans that coast the line on the margins. I rhyme with choking or soaking up game. I'm hoping you pick the second one. Shame the emotion of jealousy that you're holding. You're telling me that you're golden, but really cubic zirconian. Let me see. I'll break you down like a pound of fire whenever your tactics are mighty clever. But even if you're Mayweather, you
can't fight the feeling.
Even if you're Mayweather, you can't fight the feeling. Yeah, Mac with a lot of connections. We'll talk about this probably in what will inevitably be maybe part 2 of this stream. Balloonerism, which I listened to for the first time last week. Mac Miller also knew SZA. They created some music together as well. But yeah, this is Macadelic from 2012. Let me check out some of the... Oh, Gabe is here. Literally. You're late, but not too late. Not too late. Let's check this out really quickly. I wonder if this is on Spotify. Earl. Oh, here we go. This is actually not bad timing because I think this is around the same time period that we're operating in. Best album incoming.
So this a hit of liquid heroin, Maryland Mansion, channeling panic and spar with Anakin to one of us leaving the ambulance. Blow the smoke of the...
This sounds horrifying. Yeah, Mac really did know everybody. He also has a song with Tyler, the Creator. Who doesn't he have a song with?
Spliff in your eyes, you ain't gonna live till you die. Intelligent bitch on my side, she bitchin', I'm spitting habitual lies. I hit her up with my jet lag, got a swisher tucked in my headband. Front page news, I'm young Jesus, eating bagels with no cable on. Been fucking hoes since when Mace was on. I hope the bass God hear my prayers. One day you're here, the next day you're gone. So me and Earl smoking weed on Jay-Z lawn. Some dope rap on your whole ass, Tony Womack. Don't hold back, no feed your girl cognac. Eat a bitch, sleeping with a feverish diva chick.
Wait, you use a Mac? How do you know that?
Met her off Twitter, even Schindler, keep a less Pittsburgh. Broke down somewhere in a Fisker. I could pull your bitch with a whisper, then diss her. Whoa, dumbass hoe. She only dumb cause she love that dough. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was looking up views. I forgot why. Oh yeah, when I was... Yeah. Somebody was talking about a song on there, and I was looking it up for reference.
Some are getting high, reading juxtapose. Hit her up, she come through, watch Adjustment Bureau. Good movie. Moms love me cause I'm so commercial. I fuck them raw cause I know they fertile. Myrtle Beach with a purple fleece. Hotel lobbies playing for a lease. I'm Ron Burgundy, mixed with Hercules. Slap a bitch in the mouth if she cursing me. Said Josh Beard is like Paul Revere. When he walk in the room, it's like God is here. I'm at a prop shop in Montauk, throwing tomahawks at civilians.
If this is the first song that I ever heard from Earl Sweatshirt, I'd be like, I don't know if this is the guy for me. Look at this cover art. Listen to this.
I'm chilling. Yeah.
I'm on the monitor, nigga. She taking it like a champ and I'm proud of her, nigga. I'm on the couch where that loud is burning, I'm shouting. I don't fuck with you cause I don't. Never love a hoe.
A little freaky.
We could play doctor, my open wide with the thermometer. Yo, cowgirl, she crotch rotted with a clean fade, a fro lopsided. Tell the label that I want a white driver. I'm telling me space, I don't know that nigga.
You tell the label you want a white driver.
Bold ass little fucking low class villain. Whole van tinted. No can't kill him, Mr. Trash Wang nigga. That's what's up, nigga. Half pint of hope in that plastic cup. Real nigga from the start to the casket shut. Present his own case as a basket one. Present day base nigga smack the judge. Riding with them same niggas ashing blunts. While that bass make his face like he mad at something. Sliding to the safe, take the cash and run. And know that if you fake, I'm harassing them. Took the big toe, so they tagged the tongue. Out here stunned like I'm supposed to, dogs. Blowing more smoke than a broke exhaust. Pipe only spirit that I hold me, dog. Wolf gang.
Does Mac Miller pop up in the last minute of this track?
Bitch, like you know these paws. Living like it's 62. Spitting grip my genitals. My bitch just split the switch and my niggas split them residuals.
This song is gross. People talk about Earl Sweatshirt like he's the single most underrated rapper of all time, but every time I stumble upon an Earl Sweatshirt track, he's always doing something weird.
Hey, it's marijuana fields, pop growing, blaring gills.
Oh, he had the first verse? That was Mac? Am I tripping?
Guy, intelligent bitch on my side. She bitchin' Shannon and Pan Band. Front page news, I'm young Hazel.
I didn't even recognize it. What is that filter? That's so funny. He doesn't sound like that on any of his own songs. I guess he was just trying to match the aesthetic of the track. Mr. McGee, thank you for introducing me to that track. I never, ever, ever would have heard this otherwise. Shout out Earl Sweatshirt though. This show has 15 million streams. Who is bumping Guild like that? Chat, you let me know if I'm sleeping on Earl Sweatshirt. I think it is so beautiful, by the way, that Mac Miller literally has 32 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Gone, but absolutely not forgotten. I have fantastic news, by the way. Whether you've been here or whether you just got here, I have great news for you. Mac Miller takes no time off. After Macadelic in 2012, we get to an album that I listened to a lot in college via my roommate Jordan. He was always playing it while we were playing FIFA together. We played a lot of FIFA together. This album is called Watching Movies with the Sound Off. Watching Movies with the Sound Off, this 2013 album. Dude, Spotify is just out of control. Spotify says that this is a 2023 album. And it's just not. It's 10 years off. It's unacceptable. Like, who do I talk to about this? Watching Movies with the Sound Off is a really, really wonderful album. Earl Sweatshirt is here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I saved these two tracks. Of course, I don't save the Earl Sweatshirt one. Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm an Earl Sweatshirt hater. SDS, I absolutely love this song. Matches is a 10 out of 10 song. But yeah, this is the first album where I think it kind of... You start to get the hint that maybe something is wrong. You know? Let's listen to how the album begins. I love going through Derapy Yaps lives like this because you can literally hear the maturation as we move through the stream. You hear the voice deepen and the themes mature. Listen to this sound. This sounds totally different from the Mac we've been listening to. What? That's the 10th anniversary edition? All right, here's the thing, buddy. Notice how this says 5th anniversary remastered edition for best day ever, which makes sense why the date on the album is wrong. Notice how up here on Watching Movies with the Sound Off, it doesn't say 10th anniversary edition, and it says 2023. So Spotify is still wrong. Leave me alone.
Hallelujah, they gotta have a future. Praying.
Gotcha.
And I don't waste it getting faded, cause smoking until I'm coughing up torn. Feel the surge, energy curve like a lumbar. I don't act hard, but still read bad bar. Tripping out, looking at a bunch of
in it
Google Map stores. Shit, they got an app for that.
But me, I'm still trapped inside my head. It kinda feel like it's a purgatory. So polite and white, but I got family who would murder for me. Think I'm living paradise, or what I have to worry about. Dealing with these demons, feel the pressure, find the perfect style.
The man is bothered. You can tell the man has issues.
Making sure my mom and dad is still somewhat in love. All these backfires of my experiments with drugs, and I experience a touch of my epiphany in color form. Difference between love and warm. For me, I'm above the norm. Give me anybody though, I'll gladly chew his face off. Them bath salts, rhyming like it's summertime on asphalt. Hot, haven't picked a major label, think I'm blackballed. I still don't got the heart to pick my phone up when my dad calls. Will he recognize his son when he hears my voice?
I just realized that Mac never really raps about his dad. I was thinking about that earlier when I was listening to him. He made a song dedicated to his mom that I meant to mention earlier. Not a lot of dad talk, though. That's how you know we're getting deep with this album.
I I put this music against my life, I think I've hit a choice. And I don't know what I'm running from, but I'm running still. I conversate with acquaintances, but it's nothing real. I'm from a city that you hear and think a bunch of steel. So 100 mils wouldn't make me sign a fucking deal. Money kills, that's the truth, it's called the root of evil. But I want that Rolls Royce that the homie Lennon drove. So if you don't talk about some money, I'ma send you home. Unconventional, special, but unprofessional. Adolescent expression that's letting me meet these centerfolds. As troubles fill my mind capacity, I let them go.
Yeah, sounds very, very different. Very, very different from the Mac that we have been listening to. Straight free therapy, I mean Derapy. You're correct. Yeah, totally different sound. Deeper, darker. The way this transitions into the second track, also, sound warning.
Biblical times, we all gonna end up meeting at the finishing line.
Yeah, this is not a fun party all the time Mac anymore.
Look, concoction of homitotions, launching a bottle rocket. Done being nice, I'm here for your life and all the profits. I'm not your conscience, you nuts, almonds and Haagen-Dazs. Auction off your grandfather's watch from the Holocaust. I'm iconic, naked walking the garden, bird watching, alarming all of these cardinals like I need a pope. Puffing that white smoke. Get faded and play the maestro. I'm ice cold, bunny slippers, nice roll. Sneaky bitch stole my rollie last night, yo. I might know some dyke hoes who can fight, though. Walking on the
can't say that anymore.
Tightrope, underneath the microscope, but close up, we all just molecules and isotopes.
Is there an artist that you would never do a live stream for? So, like, right now, the going rate, you know, if anybody wanted me to do, like, a Derapy Yaps live, it's $100, which, frankly, is a steal, because it takes me, like, a week to listen to, like, an entire artist discography, and then I do a live that usually lasts anywhere between, like, 2 and 4 hours. I don't think anybody could send me $100 and ask me to listen to somebody, and I would be like, no, thank you, please have your money back. But I would say that, like, there are plenty of artists that I wouldn't choose to do on my own. Like, nobody paid me to do this Mac Miller one. Like, I just love Mac Miller, so I'm doing it. I'm trying to think of somebody that if they asked me to do it, I just wouldn't. I can't think of anybody. Like, I don't listen to Kanye anymore. But if somebody wanted me to do a Derapy Yaps Live Kanye edition where we highlight the stuff from his discography, I'd be like, okay. You know, it's not going to kill me. I plan on revisiting Drake's discography at some point, but it would probably be on Twitch, because if I try to do it on YouTube, it would be very unproductive. I don't know. It just depends. Or maybe I would decide that I didn't care and I would just do it anyways. I don't know. 0 out of 10 artists probably. Yeah. It really depends. I mean, let's say an artist discography is like, let's say, NBA Youngboy? Isn't he the one with like 40 albums or something? I might say no to NBA Youngboy. Because I tried to listen to NBA Youngboy a couple weeks ago, and I was like,
That's okay. You can keep it.
Some people like it. I can't.
My psychic don't know the future. To live life, you kids might just close your computer. Get some exercise. The street lights might blind you though. Make a collage and look at it through a kaleidoscope. There's a bird in the sky. Look at him fly. Why?
This I'm Not Real song isn't bad. It just kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't really need it in my life. But it's really not bad at all. It's really not bad. I just don't like listening to it outside of the context of this album. So technically speaking, there are really no misses on watching movies in the first 7 tracks. I don't care about Action Bronson really enough to keep this song, this Red Dot music. But this, I love this song too. Actually, we're gonna play a good amount of this. I don't care.
Close my eyes before I cross the street. If a car about to hit me, then he ought to be. Watching Dawson's Creek till I fall asleep. It's harder than it seems, I'm underwater in my dreams. I'm in the hardest jigsaw, puzzle's not complete. I'm just an idea, nothing concrete. Came to raise limits, get higher than plane engines. They trying to change with us, but come to the same difference. Shut your pie hole, I'm dope and I know. My voice sound like it was a sample off of Idol. I don't mind those, hating on my style. I tend to take the high road, get stoned and fly low.
This beat is fantastic.
I'm no god. I don't think that I'm a human, no, cause I'm so odd. People selling drugs cause they can't find no job. Wonder if Christ made $1 million off of selling the cross. Let bygones be bygones, my mind strong as pythons. The day that I die on will turn me to an icon. Search the world for Zion or a shoulder I can cry on. The best of all time, I'm Dylon.
Somebody do something.
Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah. Somebody move something.
Really, really, really fantastic track. Somebody do something. Somebody do anything.
Yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah. It ain't no party like aristocratic party. Yeah. It ain't no party like aristocratic party. Yo, sipping Jameson like I was majored in whiskey flavoring. When I'm drunk, I cut your head off and leave it dangling. Fly low, still trying to put me on the Ableton. Asian women love me, I look like David Duchovny.
Asian women love me, I look like David Duchovny. You know what? I changed my mind. This is a 10. You saw it here live. God, I love Mac Miller so much. Yeah, that was SDS. Somebody do something. I love it. I love a lot of this. I love so much of it. This is Bird Call. Asian women love me. I look like David Duchovny.
Quack.
Oh, there's a nasty bar on this track. I love it.
I'm chillin' for an hour, smoking weed, watching World Star. Benz in the garage, probably gotta drive your girl car. You ain't a rapper if my homies never heard y'all. I just spit a punchline, smiled, and they bird call. Get your sister in the face with a Nerf ball. Dealing with some shit that really don't concern you.
Hit your sister in the face with a Nerf ball and you get the ad lib. Ouch.
Punch a fan if you get a fucking word wrong. Wavy, giving you some shit that you can surf on. Finding me a bitch I can swerve on. Frank Thomas homie about to put the herd on. Your bitch a nightlight in bed she turned on. Roll some weed, tell her burn one.
Your girl a nightlight in bed she turned on. Y'all hear him, but are you listening?
I used to give a fuck about success. Now I just wanna see me the coolest undressed. Hope she down for my sex. It would be a confess. Sorry, that's some shit I had to confess. Crazy ass bitch doing 911 threats.
Crazy ass bitch doing 911 threats.
Came in the game smoking Newport 100. Now I'm at the top in the crown fit. Gold on my outfit. Surrounded by this pussy I'ma drown in. You got that wet pack, bitch. Come and give me that. You know we wanna know where them titties at. Got them gas, they be asking what I'm cooking with. Have your little brother ask your moms what a pussy is.
What?
Corruption, stunting at the function. Your girl pussy smell like sour cream and onion.
Ugh. This is the best day ever. I love this. I love this song. I love these songs. I love this guy. Damn. Don't do drugs. I had this really, yuck. It smelled like sour cream and onion. That's nasty. I had this really stupid policy as a young, wild person of like, you know, I'll try anything once. And then, you know, the whole... Two things happen in like a short span. I have to give J. Cole credit for this. Really random. Just came to me. I saw a comment of somebody like, I don't know why certain fans of Kendrick Lamar are so aggressive towards J. Cole for no reason. But underneath the post where I was just asking what's better, GNX or Damn, somebody called the fall off the fall asleep. And then they called it trash. They said the fall asleep is trash. It's like, first of all, if you don't like the album, that's fine. Saying the whole shit is trash is kind of heavy. Anyways, two things happen. One, Mac Miller's passing. Also, J. Cole's album K.O.D. I found to be very, very influential for me. Those two things happening back to back. I was like, I'm not messing with anything anymore. For the record, I never did drugs. I did not. But like I could have, like I might have. But then, you know, the things happened. And I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Wouldn't even consider it. I love Somebody Do Something. I love Bird Call, and Matches is a 10 out of 10 track with Absol as a feature. Not K.O.D. I like K.O.D. I don't care. This shit is fire. Listening to this, it might be corny, but it's well intentioned. Shut up, it's Mac Miller time.
Hey, since a nigga had recess, motherfucker felt like a grown up. Solo. Mama come and bitch about a curfew. I was still playing around the corner. 7 years old, saw my first porno. Damn, that fucked me up. At 10, I bust my first nut on this older hoe gut.
Disgusting.
But so what? Let's recap. The earth's spinning too rapid. I'm living too fast. Sin is a habit. I can't hack, fornicate, act as rabbit. One bean short of an acid tablet. Security guards sponsor my cigarettes. The old head go ahead, cop me a brew. Sometimes them Koreans be cool. These shades make me look 22. They say you'll learn when you get older. I just say that ain't true. That just mean when you was younger, you ain't get turned up like us, fool. Just got L, so I'm riding high, still in high school.
Watch how he slides in.
Everything I will do when I'm 25. No lie.
I was young with ambition, fuck around with these hoes. Never needed permission, went and lived the life that I chose. Premonition type visions, you see the world as it goes. Tell them all they missing while I watch as it unfolds. I'm dodging my death, confident kid, I was trying to go rock with the best. Watching my step, never know college plan, found myself not enough, always on test day. I could have been a great graduate, would've got one of them hoes from the bachelor. Could have been smart, could have been a doctor. Life full of drama, little soap opera. Falling in love, lucky that I caught you. Almost got a knocked up, would've been a father. All about energy, make good memories. I'm the fucking Dalai Lama. Only 18, but I have my own business. And I got fame, like what the fuck is this? Whole bunch of cameras, fake ass bitches.
This is genuinely one of the coolest songs ever. I'm sorry, it just is.
Everybody around wanna treat me all different. Oh, I'm cool, cause I got money. Back in high school, none of these hoes was trying to fuck me. Thought it was a conspiracy. Sometimes my thoughts start scaring me. You a parody, hilarity. That funny
listen to this beat, listen to this beat, listen to this beat.
For somebody like me, big bag of weed and a muddy ice tea. Something brand new, wonder what it might be. Call it up and drugs, moving out at night.
18 years older.
If you 18 years and older, 18 years and older. If you 18 years and older.
Listening to this when you're 18, 19 years old, really, really great feeling. As an 18 years or older, I really resonate with this song. Resonated with it, still resonate with it. What a time. Just absolutely love that track. 10 out of 10 track. Great feature. Great beat. The way the beat evolves, the way that Max switches his flow. Like, it's just, you know.
The glazing's crazy.
Great start of the album. Oh my god. We got Mac. How funny would it have been if Mac Miller signed to TDE? Imagine Mac Miller as a top dog entertainment artist. I mean, he's friends with all of them. He has Absol and Schoolboy Q on this album. And he has 2 Kendrick features. Not on this album, but later on. Love this track as well. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Schoolboy Q has the nastiest verse maybe on this whole album here.
Ignorant ass white kid, but I'm still bicycling and recycling.
We might end up playing this whole thing.
And I'm still eating gummy bear vitamins. All my bitches taking Vicodin, huffing nitrogen.
Piper than Williams, middle son. Since I was a little one, moms had to put me on the Ritalin. Made a swish and run, cracked the 40, then I lit a blunt. Told Chuck I had a couple raps, so we kicked the drums. All the best rappers are usually dead, but I'm the poison that left a widow Juliet. In the studio with candles lit and Buddha heads, coming up with all the coldest shit, taking Sudafed.
I think that this isn't a hot take at all. I think this is just like the natural evolution of an artist. I think somebody said this earlier. The difference in just straight rapping ability from Blue Slide Park to watching movies, it is so clear. Like, this is one of those situations where if somebody said they liked Blue Slide Park more than watching movies, I'd be like, I don't understand that. I can't get there with you at all.
Contagious, speaking while sedated. Gotcha. Make them wanna add a couple pages to the Bible. I ain't got nothing left in my well, except throw it all in the casket. It's mine still.
Need some backpack cats raps. Took a break just to kill the game half-assed. Set some rap traps, went and took a cat nap. Woke up, threw the dead bodies in the trash bags.
It was Easy Mac with the cheesy raps. Yes, I'm familiar with it.
Act polite, but I'm nasty on the mic. Your bitch don't want my dick, then she has to be a dyke. Slap her, but she like it. Tell me, master, feed me pipe. I'm the scotch on the rocks, you the apple teeny type. Bitch, suck my dick before I slap you with it.
Absurd hook.
Jeez. Bitch, suck my dick before I slap you with it. Jeez, whoa.
Still fucking with these hoes though. Bozo on these doppelganger JoJo's. Take a bitch to Soho for some froyo. And tell her she gon' blow it, Romo.
Tell her she gon' blow it, Romo. The Tony Romo stray, completely called for.
And now I'm out in Cali like Tone Low. Young boy, but I'm chillin' with some grown folk. No joke, most dope, we just both smoke. How much coke you gotta sell to make a boat float? Hit 'em till they tell me no more. I'm a highly difficult ropes course. Pulling up to Rome on a chrome gold horse. Say what's up to the Pope, pull off in a Porsche. Who you kidding, your flow's worst. I ain't in the street, but I go you from the porch. I been had hoes, I play sports. Her ass out the bottom of her shorts.
I been had hoes, I played sports.
Shorts. Suck my dick before I slap you with it. Jeez. Bitch. Suck my dick before I slap you with it. Jeez.
Turned my daughter to a queen, turned a dollar to a dream. Flashy as I beam, smoking on good weed, something from Kush Seeds. The only strand of smoke for us OGs. I'm rich, car service, no car keys.
Quick TO, and the beat's about to kick in, so sound warning. Listening to Blue Lips a dozen times, and then listening back to this verse from Schoolboy Q, it is really insane. Prepare yourself for this.
First class flight, about to land to a new bitch. She fucked me and swallowed every homie I came with. MCM bagging nigga bet some weed in it. $200 worth of backwoods, we all living. Brought the gangsters back to bucket hat, how real is that? I'm getting money, rub my tummy, that's my baller sack. $250,000 in the safe, case I get a case. Faggot ass judge hating on me cause my money's straight.
You can't say that anymore.
Got 10 racks in all 50 states. Go name my next tour, Million Man March. Make a nun throw it back while I pull a scarf. She gave me head, my nuts touched the cross. Boss.
Big size. Suck my dick before I slap you with it. Yeah.
Actual nasty work. Actual nasty work. That was G's. 10 out of 10 track incoming. No specific occasion. Total coincidence. But I'm grabbing another brewski. It's Friday night. Back in the day, I used to have this saying that was something along the lines of, go hard or go home. But if you're home, then you might as well go hard. You're not going anywhere. Something to that effect. Anyways. I'm not trying to trigger anyone, but like the video. All right. Watching movies. Literal instant banger.
Yo, all your bitches got the green boat.
Whoa. People worship these idols till they come in contact with God. Hoes is all my disciples, you get mind fucked with these broads. Life is just a recital, better remember all that you practice. When I die, throw a couple bad bitches in my casket. Whoa, think it's time for a revolution. Me and my dogs about to start a riot, still sleeping. I'm you and your people are on a diet. Tim Allen off home improvement. Intelligent, but we going stupid. This new shit. Hit the strip club, see some hoes that I went to school with. Out in London like Lennox Lewis. Bitch looking like Farrah Fawcett. I'm just trying to make better music. Get this money, share the profits. Now this class getting led by students. Smoke weed, get hair while I do it. Started out under the ground. They didn't fuck with me, now they all coming around. Money, I'm hunting it down. Planting the seeds, working it, watching it grow.
This beat kind of carries. I love it though. Oh, the actual computer. This MacBook is 2021, I think. This MacBook is a 2014. It is barely holding on. Like when I touch it, it's hot to the touch. This MacBook right here, it feels like a lava lamp right now. It's crazy. I don't know if it's a MacBook Pro. I should know.
I got so many ways I could make money. I'll always be straight. I just thought you should know. Been on my grind, taking what's mine. I got my eyes on the throne. I'ma be fine no matter the time. We all go along with the show.
This is the heart of the album.
Now you watching movies. Looking at my life is like you watching movies. Looking at my life is like you watching movies. Looking at my life is like you watching movies.
People worship these idols till they come in contact with God. It's usually written on the bottom of the screen. Not mine. You know what's weird? I was really confident that when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, it definitely is. And then I didn't see it. Watching movies does not really have any skips. It's just like whether or not you are in the mood for the tracks. I will briefly look at these that I didn't save that are in the middle here and just kind of articulate what might have kept me from keeping them individually.
You turn the beat up.
Oh yeah, I didn't. His singing on this track is a little like. Yeah, it's a little long-winded. You know, it's not my favorite singing performance from his. Doesn't make it like a bad song. It's not unlistenable. I wouldn't literally skip it when I'm listening to the album, but it's not bad by any means. Is this going to be a two-parter, or are we pulling a late shift? I mean, at the pace that we're going right now, I don't know. We might get through everything. YouTube's cooperating. Not like super slammed with requests, so we might get through. Actually, I'm gonna make it 2 parts regardless, because I think that I want to get through. I want to get all the way through Divine Feminine, and I want to do Swimming in Circles and Balloonerism on a different stream, because I want to be like in a good state for that, you know. But it'll be within the next couple days for sure.
A little louder.
Quitters never win. YouTube. Let's check out Red Dot Music really quickly. Why didn't I like this? Oh yeah, this like sonically doesn't hit my ear right. I know. We're just making up words for why we don't like stuff. I think it must be the drugs. I said it must be the drugs. No, I'm just not into it. I mean, I appreciate what the song is going for. I think that it works in the album. It's a good track for the album. It's important for the narrative of the album. But just as an individual track, I don't seek it. It doesn't make me feel good. You know, I kind of prefer music that, you know, that I can return to out of context. The beat is so hard though. The beat is hard. The beat is hard. Do more drugs and you'll appreciate it more? Absolutely not. I'm trying to stay here. This track is really funny because I think just visualizing somebody being suplexed is always comical to me.
This is madness! Madness! This is an outrage! An outrage! This is outrageous!
This is an outrage! As a matter of fact, it's outrageous!
Yeah, young sire. Slap the fuck out John Cryer. Rough rider. Raw bust inside a vagina like I want kids.
Alright.
My head continues to be haunted. I burn a city down while I'm unconscious. Maybe gone. Take some Quaaludes. Conversate with Jesus. Batting practice with the motherfucking ghost of Babe Ruth.
Such an aggressive start at this track.
Do as a saint do. Turn painful to graceful. The devil on my trails. I'm trying to find the holy grail. Right there. And if Mars is the farthest, the man has set his target. And I don't know why I even started. I'm sick of being too nice to people who don't do shit but consume light. Told myself, fuck the world, kid, just do what you like.
Honestly, having a coughing fit in the middle of recording and then keeping it in the song is the most relatable thing ever. I love this guy. Yes, I also noticed the Quaaludes reference. Quaaludes!
Go and have a food fight, start yourself a new life. You too bright to be inside a bunch of mediocrity. But all those big words ain't gonna get you paid, and those abstract ideas for sure won't get you laid. You got it made in that madhouse. What the fuck you gotta be sad about? Go ahead and rap now, do what you do best. I mean, that's what you do best.
This song is so ominous and kind of telling.
Matter of fact, motherfucker, you a suit vest. You need to buy a new dress. I heard you and your girl live in a duplex. I'ma put her ass in a suplex. The sun east, the moon west. If you got a clue, what does a clue get?
Hold on. Let me just check something really quickly. This is what Mac Miller says he's gonna do to this girl. When he says he's gonna put her in a suplex, this is what he's talking about. I think that's a bit. I think that's a bit much. Why would you do that? I'm gonna put her ass in a suplex. It's ridiculous. All right, I just wanted you to have like a reference point visually.
Nothing. My milk and honey, my cherie amore. My Cinderella in her carriage by the doorway. Her ruby slipper made the wizard send the scarecrow and the lion through the forest to the wicked witch's fortress where she scorched him in the foreplay.
What's the deal with this voice here? Why isn't it referenced? The WikiHow image felt racist? Oh, I'm not gonna get into it.
Remember that? He said he fight a box to see the wizard when he was visited by Dorothy, who came here on a blizzard. Now the whole world's in color. Still, her Annie was next to Kim, but not her mother. Real, her face was careworn.
I remember this ending like in a kind of weird way.
Living la vida loca. Shout out to Tony Toka.
Yeah, he's just whispering as he fades out. It's super creepy. Another track that I really enjoy, but you know, just
yeah. But this life move fast. Wish you knocked her up, so I could meet your son and talk you up.
It just gives me this eerie, kind of sad feeling. Euphoria is another one of those tracks where the singing from Mac to me is a little like, come on, dude. Euphoria. I have heard better Euphoria tracks. The beats on this album are really, really crazy. I said the thing. Yeah, watching movies has a really, really powerful start. And I feel like this is a sign of somebody that really cares about the structure of their album. We got a lot of bangers up top, a lot of stuff to draw you in. Then you get like the deeper, I'm stuck in a room, I'm doing tons of drugs, and I clearly have problems, but we get like some stuff mixed in here, some silly stuff like G's. Yeah, Euphoria is in fact not a great closer in my opinion, which I think does a little bit of damage to this album's overall effect for me. But it's okay. Someone Like You was nice, though. Oh, yeah. This is one of the rare occasions that I actually really enjoy the bonus tracks. A lot of times I don't give bonus tracks the time of day, especially when I'm going back through an entire discography. We should probably play a little bit of the Tyler track. Yeah, this beat would not have made sense on an earlier Mac Miller project.
Light up to the pain gone. All I hear is the same song. When the radio came on, fuck around and get based on. Do this shit to the day I die. Are you ready? Are you ready? Terrified, but my hand is steady. Verified, get the camera ready.
If you think that there are some things that would lead you to believe that this person is on their way to an early exit, I can assure you, unfortunately, it only gets worse as we progress through the discography in chronological order. There are just more and more references to the end of one's time. So, you know, that's why I really wanted to emphasize just how bright and happy and fun the early Mac Miller stuff was, because you can actually follow the signs of decline in real time as you go through the songs and rhymes. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Carry my own weight. All these earthquakes don't wake me up from this deep sleep. Diving into this cold lake. Fuck a bitch till her toes shake. Telling me I'm her soulmate. The sky's motion, no face. Bullshit with that, no thanks. Dealing with it since 08. Fucked around, now I'm done. And I heard you're supposed to race when you hear the sound of that gun. Now it's losing all of its fun. Spending days in solitude. Too many dumb interviews put me in this off mood.
Too many dumb interviews put me in this awful mood. Yeah, it's really interesting to have tracks like this be contrasted by a track like this bonus track, which is clearly just for fun. And I would like to juxtapose that last track with this one because I think it's funny. And I also really enjoy this track. And I love Tyler, the Creator. He's my favorite.
Get him Mac, 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 get him.
I got it.
Girl, shake that body.
Get him Mac, 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 get him.
Oh shit. Oh
Girl,
shit.
shake that body.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get him.
Whoa, what do we have here? People wanna know how we could be that weird. How many hoes wanna clean Mac's beard?
My beard.
I kill flows, think I need that tear on a tattoo. My bitch sucks, she a vacuum. Fuck her in the ass every time I'm in a bad mood. Ain't got a choice, no, she do it cause she have to. I hit it raw while I'm listening to Papoose. No respect cause you wear a V-neck. Got me stressed, pressure that could even make Key sweat. I wish Narnia was on a GPS. I wish Rihanna was DTF. I got rich with these rap.
I wish Rihanna was DTF. Ooh.
Songs, about a drug problem, not a cash gone. Album filled with all sad songs, but this the one that I can laugh on.
Get him Mac, 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 get him.
He seems aware of the fact that the album is full of sad tracks.
Girl, shake that body.
Get him Mac, 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 Mac.
A rare Tyler rap hook that's actually
Girl,
good.
shake that body. Girl, shake that body, them ass and toddies. I wanna see them cankles in my hotel lobby. Bitch, why you so damn snobby? Yo ass flattered in the back of my head. I bought you dinner, now it's time to pay me back some head. Or I'ma have my little sister.
Yo ass flatter in the back of my head is unfortunately a bar.
Beat the back of your head. I'm a grade A douchebag. I'm a dickhead, asshole area where my gooch sag. Little mama got salty at me. She started talking tough, so I caught the wolf gang up. They start to bark it up. Popped 100 Molly Fitz Sherm, think I was sparking up. Up out of Lizima, the beam, I started barking up. See my nigga Mac, and he hopped in the back. And then we jet the Fat Burger, ordered some Big Macs. And bitch came with a gauge, and she wanted my fave, but I'm a bitch ass nigga, so I said,
Get him Mac, 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 get him.
girl, shake that body.
Get him Mac, 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 get him.
This is the exact type of person that I would expect to be dear friends with Mac Miller. Yeah, good bonus tracks on here. Watching movies with the sound off, absolutely, no doubt. Silly goober energy, we'll accept it. This was Watching Movies with the Sound Off 2013 album, despite what you are seeing on Spotify right now. Really, really wonderful collection of songs. I think Mac Miller's best work to date. Now, many of you probably think that we're going to be tapping into his next studio album, Good AM, but oh no. I've been telling you, Mac Miller takes no time off. He would, in fact, release another hour-long mixtape in Faces, which I actually didn't listen to until after he passed. Faces. Chathu, if you didn't know, if you're only familiar with the main discography, I might actually be in the position to put you on. Faces was released in 2014. So quick recap. 2011, he releases Best Day Ever. Oh, sorry. In 2010, he releases Kids. 2011, Best Day Ever, and I Love Life, Thank You, and Blue Slide Park. In 2012, we get Macadelic. In 2013, we get Watching Movies. In 2014, we get Faces. There are 25 songs on here. Goodness gracious. Now, fair warning. Here we go. It's my catchphrase, apparently. This is the track along with... First of all, look at me saving the first 10 tracks from this project. This is a mixtape, and I'm telling you that it is album quality. 20 plus songs and not one skip. This is really good stuff. I'm going to try not to spend like half an hour going through these tracks, but I forgot what period of my life. No, I think it was during the pandemic. I was running this back to back to back to back to back. Listen to how this project starts, because it really gives you a glimpse into where Mac Miller is at mentally, unfortunately.
Yeah. Should have died already.
I mean,
Faces. I should've died already. Shit. Faces. Yeah. I should've died already. Came in, I was high already. Everybody tripping, and my mind ain't steady. For my sin, should've been crucified already. Why the fuck you need me? Don't you know how to fly already? Try to tell you that it ain't real. Tell them find that Yeti. Oh, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. That might be the best. That might be the best ad lib from this entire discography. It's insane.
Oh, motherfucker. And it all to them right now. I never been so ready. All my homies philosophers. Yeah, all my homies philosophers. And I don't need nobody, I would love somebody though. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Everybody wanna be God, besides God. He wanna be like us. We never sleep too much. Beat that pussy up, she gonna need that trust.
Oh my god, this is one of the most well-composed tracks. It's so unbelievably impressive that this is a mixtape. It's a mixtape. And the production on this and the consistent quality of these tracks is just blows my mind. Especially, I mean, just the first 10. I'm in love with. A lot of concerning tracks on here, though. I will be honest.
Never see me in the street too much, but on the inside, I'm outside all the time. Trying to stay away from electric shock. That electric shock, I'm outside.
I'm gonna try not to listen to this entire project live because it's 25 tracks. Here We Go is also great.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Say, how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she damn near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated.
Hold on. I think I might have something that I just remembered. Give me 1 second. Oh. Don't, y'all, hey, listen. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? I wrote something for this beat and I forgot about it. I used it as an intro for an old podcast. I just had like a flashback to this. Nobody has heard this. Maybe 20 people have heard this. Hold on. This is so embarrassing. Hold on. Hold on.
So sick and tired of acting like I'm not awesome. My ex somewhere listening like I told y'all. He is such a narcissist. Wish that he did not exist. Well, guess what? Baby got a quick fix. Cut it off.
I rapped over this beat. I completely forgot about it until just now.
Feel the bliss. Let it go. The rest of y'all who really love me, enjoy the show. And that's the mood all 2022. If you know you're gonna hate what you consume, well, avoid it.
Derapy. Y'all did not hear that. Editor Derek, this stream is a members only stream at the conclusion of it. I totally forgot that I rapped to the. Okay, so that's when I was listening to this. That's when I was listening to this in 2021, 2022, something like that. Yes, I did rap over the Here We Go beat. I told y'all I'm a real OG Mac Miller fan. All right. Yeah, this is the actual song.
I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the Church of Lucifer. Internet rappers ain't shit when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse.
A Gucci verse?
I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, then you a racist. Cocaine ether creates a strange creature.
Some of my favorite bars are on this track.
They wasn't hearing me till I fucked with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature.
He did it all without a Drake feature.
So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite.
We have another feature from Schoolboy Q. I gotta stop myself. I'm gonna end up listening to this entire project. We got another feature from Schoolboy Q on this track, Friends. Oh my god, I just remembered this. I think this is that Mailer Mac, that track. Oh my god, this is such a silly song.
These are my friends.
Mr. Davis. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Mailer Mac.
Snowflakes keep falling on my expired debit cards. Don't know why I'm still awake, I gotta be up at 10 or more. Missiles in my repertoire, I'd say I'm pretty regular. I never leave my house, I don't know why I got an extra car. My pool house studio is covered up with pencil marks. And every day it's full of jokers like a deck of cards. So I'm so lonely, there's horns on my dome piece. But I'm not the devil, I'm a motherfucking minotaur. Oh my god, look at
man's howling in the studio.
how upset you are. Cause we out here winning, brought my dogs from out the reservoir. And I'ma let them bark before you ready, my set will start. We forgot our roots before, and trust me, things they fell apart. Wash myself with acid, it's because I got a denim heart.
Man, it's really, I can't help but notice. It feels like every project that we listen to as the year progresses, we hear him admitting to taking a new drug. Literally, earlier on when we were listening to like Kids and Blue Slide Park, he was talking about how like he doesn't do drugs, he just smokes weed. And then like Macadelic and watching movies, we're talking about cocaine. Now it's 2014 with Faces, now he's talking about acid. Mac, stop. Stop. Somebody stop him.
My conscience so weak, I need to split it up in 7 parts. Okay. Revis brought me out to Cali for the first time. Went to Amari's party, took tequila shots with Kevin Hart. But Kevin don't remember that. I saw him at the VMAs, told a joke he never laughed. The rap Diablo, free your mind, my motto. And we all gonna be good if Tree-J ever hit the lotto. So arigato, shit, you know I'm world famous. And R. Kelly been told me that I'm the world's greatest. But still to fall in love is like an orgasm. Cause you never gonna know if your girl fake it. I'm always faded, getting shaded in the basement. I'd spot a cello, now all I do is play it. Thank God that I made it. Ask Q where Davis. He'll probably tell you that he rolling midnights out in Vegas. Me, I'm in my spaceship. My face is so.
The ad-libs on this track are legendary. I cannot listen to this entire project as much as I want to.
Complacent, wear a suit to cash a check, we going to the banquet. And Jimmy got the burner, but he don't want to murder. And Clockwork is somewhere out in Sweden speaking Danish like
Hash van, isn't this your language?
That man must be an
Hash fan
alien. I really can't explain it, shit. It's just a little cocaine sniff, but the line's longer than Paredes. Yeah. I think it's time to give me all your praises, so I can get this money and give all the homies raises. My life is on these words, this is my affidavit. And if you want a legal battle, send your ass to David. That's my lawyer.
That's my lawyer. I don't think it would be a really bad take to say that faces could be better than watching movies. Is that too hot? Is that possible?
I'm half man, half amazing. Probably half God, but that don't fit my calculations. Don't make no sense. I know the planet Earth is about to explode. Kinda hope that no one save it. We only grow from anguish.
Miller Mac, yeah, my friends, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, Miller Mac, yeah.
Is this Schoolboy Q? Because that's really funny.
Miller Mac, I see you, Mac. These are my friends.
There's snowflakes falling on my debit card.
All right. We're not going to listen to this whole song. I can't listen to every song in full. I'm going to give you one guess as to what you think the song Angel Dust is about by Mac Miller. It's good, though. I got to play a little bit of it. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
This is a good take.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Oh, the way this beat kicks in, too.
Whew. That drip. Yeah. Okay.
Writing on writer's block. Haven't slept in days, they wanna put me in the psycho watch. Everyone's afraid of what I do inside my studio. Worried I'ma lose control, they ruffling my feathers and they shuffling the Yu-Gi-Oh! Execution flow, action act like new cologne. Uno dos, bitch, I'm in your head like Freddy Krueger though.
My brain fried, always chasing the same high. I'm too fucked up to function, do nothing but waste time.
Woke up annihilated, lying on a pavement, covered in items I regurgitated under a fire escape. And I know that it's Friday, cause every Friday they have a parade in front of City Hall. Hear them celebrate, they having a ball. My pupils dilated, highly dehydrated.
It's so telling that literally in the beginning of this track, he could not be more blatant about the fact that he is almost certainly skiing on the track.
I'm lost inside a giant matrix, isolate myself from eyes I find contagious. Jump above the come down, I'm strung out, not enough inside the dugout. Don't be scared, just come with me. It feels so good to feel this free. What are you afraid of? Tell me what you made of. What are you afraid of? It's just a little angel dust. La da 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 da. Just a little angel dust. La da da da. Yeah. La da da. Yeah. La da da da. Yeah. I'm playing hot potato on a Winnebago. The chips are stale, they taste okay though when they dipped in queso.
I don't understand how anyone couldn't like this.
And what's an angel with a miss a halo? She would drop out of school to take a trip to Dayglow. Found a 20 laying by the sewer rats. You know little Stuart hasn't been in any movies lately. He spent his paychecks on cocaine and latex. His agent working hard to try and book him a commercial. What I do should not concern you, do this till I turn blue. Not Eric Sermon, I'm more Merlin curses, turn him into bird food. Hurry to make the first move, I'm walking like Herschel. And now we at the end of verse 2. Oh. Don't be scared, just come with me.
I can't explain it. I don't know how to. But somehow J. Cole sounds really lax when he's doing his raps. And it's boring sometimes. But Mac Miller also sounds really lax when he's doing his raps. And it just sounds cool. Like it's fun. Is that the production of the track? Or is that Mac Miller actually just having more natural swagger and charisma than Jermaine Cole? Is that what it is? They're both laid back. They're both being chill when they rap. But one is really cool and one is boring. Why? I think it might be a little bit of both. I think it might be a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both. J. Cole's production, historically, I think, is not touching Mac Miller. I don't think that's a bad take at all. That's probably worth a poll. I think Cole would get smoked. I think that I think who is getting hit in my when I put out content in algorithms, video posts or otherwise. I think I unfortunately may have accidentally cultivated an audience full of Cole haters, which is it's kind of funny because it wasn't my intention, but it is what it is.
It's just a little angel dust. I said it's just a little angel dust.
To me, this is just such a likable beat. This is probably a 10 out of 10 track to me. I don't know why I haven't added it already. I don't know. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and look at all the tracks that I added to the 10 out of 10 playlist and be like, maybe I was just emotional. Maybe it was the sauce. I don't know. But I really love Faces. Faces might be a top 3 project from Mac. That's probably not a crazy take. I love saying stuff that's like very, like there's a clear consensus on and then acting like it's a hot take. Oh yeah, I should catch the transition. That's my bad.
Please don't fuck with the angel dust.
Oh, shit. The good time can be a trap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Not here.
Check myself in the rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might die before I detox.
No.
You piece of shit. That's a bar. I'm gonna save that one for a little bit. But let me come in with something else, you feel me? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Here we go. I can't play all the songs. I can't play every single song. Play J. Cole, get the... That might have been the best diss that Kanye hit anybody with. Every other track that had Sir Michael Rocks on it, I didn't like that much. But, you know, it's Faces, so we keep this one.
Shaker. Man, I think I'm Eric Andre. Man, I think I'm Louis C.K. Man, I think so, therefore I am. Man, it's 8 a.m. Man, my mind is an emporium, a cute naked house. My brother, one of the only ones I could confide in. It ain't no water in the pool, go ahead and dive in. I toot my horn, I blow my bugle, I recycle. I say free beluga whales on YouTube, what do you do?
Okay. The pussy like trouble cause I'm in it often. A drug habit like Philip Hoffman will probably put me in a coffin. Put down the soap in my toboggan. 3-day delirium, getting weirder than Austin now.
Oh my God, I love this track so much. I love all these tracks so much. Man.
7 in the morning, this rapper life is so boring, still at it. A drug absorbing endorphin addict, yeah. The evil follow me, I got a devil magnet. I know a bitch will let you fuck her for Coachella passes.
Oh, so pompous, the ambiance. You remind me of the lobby of the Mondrian. I saw you meditating, get your Gandhi on. If she got that stank puss, then I won't be long.
Smell like sour cream and onion. Ugh. My brother and I had a really long conversation about this song. It Just Doesn't Matter, like the sample from it. The sample at the beginning of this track was like so impactful for me for like a time, especially when I was listening to this project back to back. This was long before I had an audience or a quote unquote fan base or whatever community, blah blah blah. It's before the Derps, right? And when I was like putting out podcast after podcast after podcast, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes every other day, I just kept trying to like keep this mentality of like, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people listen to it or how good I think the show is. You know, it's just a matter of time until whatever happens, happens. And this is one of those like rare situations where I can honestly say that like a rap song impacted me on a personal level. And a lot of it was just from the sample at the beginning of the song.
They've got the best equipment that money can buy.
It just doesn't matter.
Every team they're sending over here has their own personal masseuse.
It doesn't matter.
Not masseuse.
Sir, masseuse.
But it doesn't matter. Do you know that every Mohawk competitor has an electrocardiogram, blood and urine tests every 48 hours to see if there's any change in his physical condition? Do you know that they use the most sophisticated training methods from the Soviet Union?
The way that he like wove this beat through this sample is something that like I aspired to find a way to do in podcasts that I create. It's like part of the reason why I think that sound levels and the way that you mix sounds together, whether you're trying to like get a joke off or emphasize a take or like make a specific part of a song profound, like this, the introduction to this track to me was just like impactful in so many different ways.
East and West Germany and the newest Olympic power, Trinidad and Tobago. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I tell you, it just doesn't matter. 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 Even if we win, even if we play so far over our heads that our noses bleed for a week to 10 days.
Literally, the intro to this track is like a third of it.
Even if God in heaven above comes down and points his hand at our side of the field, even if every man, woman, and child held hands together and prayed for us to win, it just wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Jumping out the Camino, just left the gas station, smell like hot Cheetos. Quarter softcore on a TiVo, Mata Meatloaf. Breathe smoke, got a vegan bitch in the Peace Corps. All she ever do is ask me what I eat meat for. Hold up, pause, always over the quota. Boss, wake up in Polo, sleep in Lacoste. Travel across the world, but that didn't faze me. Couple people that I know that happen to play me. Once they start to realize that I'm actually crazy, shit, I'm actually crazy. And choose phone getting blown up by Leor Cone. Christian Dior, nothing I'm on it. Go to Hawaii, fuck with Samoans. Get faded and sleep in the ocean.
Alright, I love this track. I love this track, and before I even got on this stream, I was already considering this, but this is a 10 out of 10 track to me just because of the impact that it had on me personally. And coincidentally, Derapy, which, you know, is like most of the title of my show and YouTube channel, is also a 10 out of 10 track.
Just so Pittsburgh, man.
Alright. This is better than watching movies. It's fine though.
So how's it feel? Can you tell me how it feels? Now it's real. So can you tell me how you feel? Can you tell me how it feels? Can you tell me how it feels to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How's it feel?
This is album quality stuff on this mixtape.
Can you tell me how I feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How I feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? Yeah. Said, baby, what you doing tonight? We could watch the world get ruined tonight. Living this life got you flexing, feeling colder than ice. Let it melt as we follow all the stupid advice. And I don't usually
really like to be dishonest with you. I must have lost the picture. Give me a box of swishers, room full of obnoxious bitches. Why you lying to me? Scrap your ladies, that Mercedes, all kinds of roomy.
All right, I'm gonna try and skip through the rest of this album, but I do have to get at this to this next verse because I just really appreciate the flow on it.
And when the times are gloomy, hit me up. I could make you feel like that perfect girl you wish you was. Giving you that feeling like when Christmas comes. I'll just take all of my problems, throw them in the blood. Light them up and watch them float away. Hey. Watch them float. I can take you anywhere that you wanna go.
Yeah, a lot of tens on faces.
Can you dream? Can you tell me how's it feel? How's it feel? Can you tell me how it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? How it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me?
All right, listen to this.
How's it feel to come and hang around a motherfucker like me? Okay, said I'm back on these rap songs. Feeling that never gonna last long. Got a shortcut, baby, I'll pass on it. Mighty, throw your ass on it. Pass the time, hash my alibi. Try and tell you I need that. Just relax. Put that money in my motherfucking hand. Take another pool, goddamn. Ain't part of the plan like a car in a van. I'm rolling. I'm feeling good, I'm golden, my man. Let me just do my dance. Cause motherfucker, this my jam. Say this my jam. This my... How many times you about to let them opportunities pass you by? I used to be a pretty passive guy before with the goddamn mastermind.
All right. Derapy's a 10 out of 10 song. I love Faces. Faces is phenomenal. Another track with Earl Sweatshirt. For the record, I'm not an Earl Sweatshirt hater. As you can see, I have saved this track. It is good. I like it. I want to listen to a little bit of Happy Birthday just because I think it's funny. And then I'm going to try. And oh, by the way, Mac Miller made a Ave Maria song before Lil Wayne, and it's actually good. You should check it out for yourself. I promise you it's better. But if it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay. There's a birthday party happening upstairs. Where? And it's all for me. Who the fuck cares? They won't notice if I never go and show my face. They just looking for a reason they can celebrate. Okay. I hate to waste a vanilla cake that they made for me. I'll tell the same stories, they pretend they never heard them. I'll just stay down here inside the studio, doing blow and paraphrasing the crucible. If you fucking with the God, that's a funeral. Lose your soul, I'm with you longer than your student loans. Who got the ecstasy pills? I need a few to roll. I'm a real drug addict, homie. You should know. Somebody please tell Jimmy to put the pistol down. He's serious this time, he's gonna kill me now. He'll regret it when I hit the ground.
What did I do?
Now everybody gather around, it's happy birthday. It's a birthday party. Yeah, happy birthday. It's your birthday party.
This isn't the best use of our time. I'll play a little bit of Diablo and then we gotta move on.
Yeah. Rap Diablo. Yeah. It's the Rap Diablo. Macho when I drop flows. Bar gets raised up. It's me and Petey Pablo. Colder than Gazpacho. Colder than the mono. Rapping head honcho. Rocking shows like I was Bono. I go. Play a couple keys on the piano. The industry a lie, all the promises were hollow. Follow me, I can show you where we bees at. How'd I get my G-Pass? None of your fucking beeswax. These raps bring a joint together like a kneecap. Fuck the little 8-ball, show me where the keys at.
Bring the joints together like a kneecap?
The time continuum, Mortal Kombat finish 'em. Trying to find the balance, reaching for my equilibrium. Fools, I pity 'em. I'm not a human, I'm amphibian. Fake superhero like the Mystery Man. I ain't saving nothing. I'm getting faded till the angels come and skipping all the famous functions. How do the famous function? The A-list can't be trusted. I strong arm them like I play the trumpet. The bottom barrel of society. I tell my bitch if she don't love me, then just lie to me.
Some of the best rapping on the album.
I'm finer than the winery. Take it from the rich, this is piracy. Finally, I don't even need my fucking eyes to see. Come and die with me. Cause everybody got dead homies. Said everybody got dead
listen to this anymore. I did not expect to spend the majority of this stream on Faces. Good Lord, we're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. All right. And I haven't even gotten to my favorite project yet. I'm just thinking about Perfect Circle Godspeed and if I'm going to be able to do it. All right. Faces. You know, in hindsight, you know, this does get a little bloated. I'll be honest. If this was cut down a bit, it would probably be his best project. I forgot you were doing this. Oh man. Yeah, did you just get in? Because oh my goodness, you have missed the majority of the stream. A lot of great moments, but I promise you, it's worth the rewatch. Faces is great. If you wanted to argue that watching movies is better, that's fine. If you wanted to argue that Faces is better, that's fine. But while watching movies is like more concise and some might believe it's more potent, I think that Faces is bloated because he's on borrowed time. All right. Yeah. And it's crazy because around the same time he was also making Balloonerism, which I can't do today. We will do another time. Not because I physically can, because I don't know if I mentally can. Faces is awesome. I spent far more time on this than I expected, but that's just because it is such a great piece of work. Look at all the things I saved. All the 10 out of 10 tracks that there are. Here's the latest on the 10 out of 10 list, by the way. It's getting too long. We got to cut it down. But as I was preparing for this, I added a lot of Mac Miller. It just doesn't matter in Angel Dust or Tens to me. Somebody do something from watching movies. Don't mind if I do. And the Spins from Kids. Cold Feet from I Love Life, Thank You. Perfect Circle, Godspeed, Break the Law. Oh, spoilers. Watching movies, matches. Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, that's Faces. Thank you for this.
It's your boy Clippy.
Thank you for at least $9. It's incredibly kind and I appreciate you. I appreciate every single little bit of support. Let me double check my notes here. Yes. It is time. It is time for peak. This oh my god, Spotify is just an absolute nightmare. This is Good AM. This is Good AM by Mac Miller. It was released in 2015. In 2015, I was a freshman in college. This album comes out right as I enter college, and it could not come at a better time. Shout out to anybody that was in college between 2015 and 2018. We're getting up there. But Good AM was and still is probably a top 5 favorite rap album of mine of all time. There is arc, there is narrative, there's introspection, there are some sad premonitions, predictions, there is great rapping, there is great production, there are great features, there are great I can't say enough. This was one of the best albums I had heard in my life up to 2015. I say this with full confidence. Brand Name is not only a 10 out of 10 track, because I have like 250 of those, but it has one of my favorite instrumentals of all time. Only doing Faces first half. No, I went through the majority of Faces. I just didn't like some of the back end stuff, like that track with Rick Ross and the bonus track and some of that stuff at the end. I wasn't super into. I do like the Fuck 'Em All track, to be fair, but it's not worth like keeping out of context. How do you show your membership link? That is a great question. I think you get to like do it once a month. I think maybe you tap the membership thing. I don't know. Somebody let them know. This is brand name. Actually, you know what? Let's start with Doors. I'm not gonna get emotional, but this is one of the best albums. I think that it is his best album, and you can hear the maturation.
I know it's been a minute since I've been away. Didn't mean to cause you pain. I just
Peak
needed
production,
to escape. Ain't saying
intentional
that I'm sober, I'm just in a better place. I'm on my way over, I'm just running kinda late. And you know I've been through all the highs, I've seen all the lows. Lost track of time, but I'm coming home. You know my mind, places it goes.
Listen
and it goes, and it goes. It's only a game, don't be afraid. These doors will close and people change. One day you're gone, right now you're here.
The way that this starts, the transition from Doors to brand name, so good.
Lonely, just yet, lonely, so good.
Good morning, baby.
We're watching a master at work.
Okay, yeah, we in between heaven and hell. Fucking 9 to 5, I'd rather end up dead or in jail. American ninja to these obstacles, no stopping me, we on the move. Your mouth running like a prostitute's, keep your head to yourself. I work harder than anybody you know. I'm done with tricks, don't need no money to blow. Deadly aim, self-contained, superstar, they yell the name. Blood diamonds, finna go to hell for my chain.
It's gonna be really hard for me not to listen to this entire album on stream, but you know, I love this track. 10 out of 10 track.
The P fitted on my head though. I'm too high, you can't reach me with the cell phone. No goodbyes, no hellos. You don't want this life I live. You rather had a wife and kid. Shooting dice with Jesus Christ for 20 on the midnight. To everyone who sell me drugs, don't mix it with that bullshit. I'm hoping not to join the 27 club.
Nah.
Just want the coke dealer house with the velvet rug.
Listen to how this
Fuck
hook
the world,
kicks
it's
in.
no one else but us. Wow. Everything we do, love. There ain't nothing but a brand name. Everyone but us. There ain't nothing but a brand name. Nothing but a brand name. Yeah. Ask her what she wearing, say it's nothing but a brand name.
One of the only Instagram posts I ever made, this is the caption for it.
Baby, this right here is handmade. Yeah, I got brothers, I don't need no friends. My shoes off, I'm comfortable. I'm chillin', smoking weed again.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna give you guys some Derapy lore if I can. Keep this between us, okay? Don't tell anybody. Serious. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all want to see something that you never thought you would see? There's that guy. There's the Derapy guy in the middle. And look at the caption right here. This was I never post on Instagram, but you know, I felt like, I don't know. I felt like it was a cool caption. I don't know. I think I look kind of clean, but whatever. You're never gonna look as. Do y'all notice, by the way, that in my wedding party they got the light skins on the left side and they got the darker skins on the right. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Wait, you're black. All right. Yeah. Anyways, I got brothers. I don't need no friends. My shoes off. I'm comfortable. I'm chilling, smoking weed again. I'm from the Berg, not the Burbs. I don't know. I love this song. I love Macadelic. I love this album. It's the best. Let's listen to how this track transitions into Rush Hour. I mean, from Doors to Brand Name, it's good AM. We're waking up in the morning, and then we have Rush Hour. It's all intentional, you know? Beats are so crisp, dog.
Yeah, I give a fuck less and less every day. The more you give a fuck, I guess the less you make money. Homie, we decided trying to elevate. Heaven is a crime scene. Save
wait, here it comes.
Tape. I started making money in 11th grade. Soon as I learned that the more you do, the less you wait. Got a bigger crib, always use the extra space. Shit was so different in 2008. Growing pains, fill the open veins with Novocaine. Relapse, I eat that, I don't complain. I'm just rambling. You want war? It's N64, Blitz champion. Outer space channeling, brain damaging. Heavy rain, game canceling. Proud to be American. Yeah, they tell me get yourself straight. How much more money can you make? I'm just trying to grow up older rich. Maybe get married to an open bitch. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Go away. I'm just trying to grow up older rich.
The album's great. I mean, I can't run through the whole thing, but trust. Now, I don't know if you all happen to notice, but on Watching Movies, the album, Watching Movies with the Sound Off, there was a track called Matches featuring Ab Soul, and now on the next studio album, we have a track called Two Matches, and it's also featuring Ab Soul. A nice little nod to a previous album and a previous track. I think it's cool. Look.
When I was just a kid, dreamt that one day we'd all get rich. No more problems and no more trips. I set my sights high, it's in my lifetime. Man, I see some shit. Yeah, I swear to God, I see some motherfucking shit. What you doing if you ain't on your job? Hey, blow out the candles, make a wish. What's a life if you never take a risk? Ain't a place too far, ain't a dream too big. Nothing wrong with a little bit of fun. Nothing wrong with a little bit of fun.
In my lifetime, my whole MO was to get this MO anyway. Sabotage the wealthy and enriching the poor. So, long story short, that's one of my long-term goals. My anatomy is platinum, gold is old.
I don't know what to tell you. Ab-Soul snaps again. Great beat selection. Great rapping from Mac. There's no skips. Not even close to one, frankly. This next track is 100 Grandkids. Also a really fun and funky beat. Where does he even come up with this stuff?
Promise to my mama that I bless her with some grandkids. She can spoil them, but till then I'm getting dollars. I'm just doing what I gotta. Can a man live? And it's all day. I'm a god, get a whole squad a job, get them all paid. Came a long way from all state. Yeah.
What's better, Matches or 2 Matches? I like Matches more. They're both great, but Matches is a 10 out of 10.
Now we all American, shit. We all American, yeah. I swear to God, I put the hero in heroin. These flows, kilos. I can sell snow to a ski slope. I can sell evil to the devil, non-believers to a temple, shit. I can sell water to a speedboat.
Time out. I don't even know if y'all are really, listening. I put the hero in heroin. These flows, kilos. I could sell snow to a ski slope. I could sell evil to the devil, non-believers to a temple, shit. I could sell water to a speedboat. Y'all aren't even listening.
And these eyes is iconic. I went pro, made profit. Now I keep some dead faces in my pocket, getting faded. I've been stoned all week. But what's a guy without a little OD? Just twisting my weed, easing my mind. Why you worry about me? Stop tripping, I'm fine. But these bitches done lost it lately. You put the whole in honest, baby. So complicated. And I may be a little arrogant. I'm aware of it, I know. I got a problem, I'ma take care of it. Weight I'm carrying, gotta let it go. It won't hold me down no more. Made a promise to my mama that I'll bless her with some grandkids. She can spoil them.
Alright, I'm tripping. I'm not gonna play the whole album. I'm not gonna do it. There will be a Good AM album review someday. I mean, spoiler alert, it's just gonna be me being like, I love it. This song isn't a skip. It's just not quite good enough for me to want to listen to it out of context of the album. You know how it goes. I am not a Lil B hater. I appreciate the bass god.
Time flies.
I never skip the track.
As we keep living,
I just don't like it. Save it.
All we can do is hold on to these memories. Mac Miller.
All of my homies used to get on my case like when you bout to kill them. Soon as I'm out of millions and my girl sprout some children. But I've been murdering the game, I'm almost out of victims. This food for thought usually enough to feed 1,000 pigeons. I'm out here living if you wonder where I've been, no. Shit, bro, would you give it all up for these nymphos? I've been broke, then got rich. What's inside your wallet? Half man and half amazing. But that's just me being modest, I'm an honest man. My mama told me never put it on a lotto, and I work for everything I get, that is my motto, fam. So when I die, these bitches still can fuck my hologram. God damn.
Time flies. Yeah, the bass goes crazy on this one. As somebody that was just starting college when this album came out, Weekend is a great track, and Miguel is a great feature. Just very, very, very quick teaser for how this song sounds. Let me skip forward a little bit.
Now, I got a little bit of money filling my pockets. Roll around like I run and shit. I got a system filled up with toxins. I've been broken hearted, now it's fuck that bitch. Getting high to deal with my problems. Fucking bitches getting drunk and shit, but these bitches getting obnoxious. It ain't nothing to me though, I love this shit. Go long days, longer nights, talk too much, the wrong advice. All the lights that call my life. Doctor, will you help me? Get me healthy, keep it low, that's where hell be. Ain't shit you can tell me now. Fuck this rap shit, bitch, I'm selling out. Ooh shit, my new bitch, you jealous now. Smoking weed at the crib, watching Belly now. All the pain that they causing, like fuck it, we ballin' out, everything straight.
Yeah, this song is extremely nostalgic for me as well. Every pregame I was a part of at my apartment always involved this track. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're always bumping Weekend, the song. It's funny, I would always see Weekend and I think about The Weeknd, but it's Weekend featuring Miguel, not The Weeknd.
You feeling the feeling, I'm chilling, just living, I'm getting away. Conversations we having, I'm getting through static, too much on my plate. Lord, I need me a break, but I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, I'll be good by the weekend. Yeah, everything good by the weekend. Yeah, everything will be good by the weekend. By the weekend. We going out tonight. Yeah, we going out tonight. Like fuck it, we going out tonight. Yeah, we going out.
we going out tonight?
I was not in fact going out. I'm not going out. Weekend is great. Clubhouse is really nice as well. Oh, there's a really cool transition from Weekend to Clubhouse. Hold on. My bad.
Fridays are always the start of the time of my life.
Shout out Miguel.
Alright. When I get faded, you hate it, but baby, it's gonna be alright. Alright.
Yeah.
There just aren't any bad songs on the album.
Yeah, I done been through it all, every brick in the wall. Got a bitch in my car when I'm trying to fuck. You ain't shit to the guy, need to get you a job. You live in the mall, bills pile up. I'ma chill in the spot with a spliff. I've been lifted a lot, but I still ain't high enough. All the meals that I got, couple whips in a lot. There's a list to the top, you can sign me up. Yeah, you can sign me up. Sign me up, you can't bring me down, can't bring me down. Sign me up.
The way these songs flow into each other, the way each one of them is performed, just all really impressive stuff. It's probably very apparent to you. You can tell by the check marks that I just love so much of it. Next track is In the Bag.
Driving in my car, Sunday afternoon, chilling out, killing my shit. Get a feeling.
My back's never gonna recover. Make sure you're not hunching.
Oh. What? Who is coming up to my car? What?
I know niggas think you white and you not about to go in with these bars, my nigga, but that is not the truth.
That is not the
Word
truth.
to God, I'll take another shot of Hennessy. If you don't go in right now, I need your fade right now, bruh.
What the fuck?
Okay. Use a wild mom.
Okay.
Yeah. The hustle continues, man.
Yeah. So this some music that make white people mad. Yeah, this is shit that blow your speakers out. This is shit you dream about. You can have the world that's up for grabs. Yeah, leave with everything, cause everything is in the bag. Yeah, when I was younger, I was just a little wild motherfucker. Trying to be like all the people on the television. They had all the bitches that I wanted, all the cars and all the extras, anything money could buy. They was spending millions. I was trying to get to pimping. I was trying to blow up, talking demolition.
Okay, so here's where I'm at with it. I've listened to this album more than enough times to make a determination as far as like a rating based on the rating system that I have, not too dissimilar from the one that Anthony Vitano has. I stole it from him. I don't care. There's a difference between like what you like and what is objectively good. I am always very honest about my bias whenever, like, I know that not every live stream, but every podcast that I do, even if it's like arguably the worst performing video of all time, is going to reach 1,000 people. So I feel a certain responsibility to be like really honest, especially when I'm critiquing music, because I feel like there's nothing worse that you can do online if people go to you for music opinions than be dishonest about the music and not be honest about your bias. Obviously, there's a certain level of nostalgia and bias that I hold towards Mac Miller. Always been a huge fan. Listened to him a ton in college. That being said, if I was trying to be as objective as possible and put all my like preconceived notions and bias at the side, I would still say that this is like a light to decent 9. But if I'm just doing Derapy and I'm just talking about like my overall personal enjoyment of the album, I'd be like, this is like a decent to strong 9. Because I just don't dislike any of the songs. There are multiple 10 out of 10 tracks. There's so much variety in the type of track that we get. It's thematically consistent. It's a display of maturation and an honest and vulnerable take on where Mac Miller is in his life. I just find it really hard to critique much of anything. Like, it's just all the songs are good. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I didn't put a ton of thought into how I was going to approach certain specific tracks here. I will say that Break the Law I just returned to in the past week or two, and I was stone cold sober at like 10:30 in the morning, driving, and I was listening to Break the Law, and I was like, this is a 10 out of 10 track. I love it.
Get high, breaking laws.
What a great way to start a track, by the way.
Yeah, okay, I wake up with the taste of pussy still in my mouth. Bitch in my bed, homegirl still asleep on the couch. My head is banging like Metallica. Swallow a bottle of Advil up, then head back to the bedroom where she sucked me dry like Dracula. It's the young miraculous, Mr. Love to grab his nuts. Never let a bitch inside, fuck her in the Acura. Aurora Borealis with the shine, my aura gorgeous. Dinner with 40 courses, bunch of horny whores and fornicate to formulate a fortune. More into racing horses I am. My homies got my back, they all Verizon. I bring this to you, la 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 live, man. You gon' need at least 5 hands to hold my finance. I am fee 5-4 from the giant. The best thing out of Pittsburgh since Clemente with the Pirates. I tell them, this middle finger sign for silence.
I don't know what else to tell you. Tell me how this hook makes you feel.
Ain't a fucking way I'm keeping quiet. Yeah, riding through the city, blowing smoke out the window. Cops is on patrol, they looking out for all the criminals. I've been a lot of things, I ain't never been a bitch though. Rules to the game, you know how this shit go. Give money for the system, break the law. Give money for the system, break the law. Give money for the system, break the law. Oh no,
Break the law, break the law.
So many people told me that I wouldn't be shit, but now I walk around with money in my hand on my dick. I think I'm special. I'm drinking whiskey out the bottle till I black out. 1 million, 2 million, shit, I'm losing track now. Coming to you live inside the crack house.
The song's great. The song's great, the album's great. The song's a 10. Perfect Circle Godspeed is a song that I cannot listen to in full without getting seriously emotional. But I still want you to get kind of the vibe of what the track is going for. So I'm going to play a little bit of it anyways, and then we're going to hard cut into When in Rome, which is this 3-track run right here. I posted about this in the members only Discord that you can join for $1. Break the Law, Perfect Circle Godspeed, and When in Rome are 3 10 out of 10 tracks to me, and the best 3-track run on the album, in my opinion. This is Perfect Circle Godspeed.
Whoever is in charge, just go and get yourself a weapon and a guard. They need some coffee, everybody sleeping on me. Going around door to door, setting off alarms. All that horse shit, you should have left it at the barn. Keep a stallion, tell her gallop to the store and get cigars, yeah. Too many whips, gotta get a new garage made. I might steal one just to drive it in a car chase.
I'm gonna skip a little bit forward. Just so you can kind of like get the vibe of what the hook is.
Have you ever had a hurt just for something to do? Can you drive a circle? A lot of lies cover the truth. You got options. What do you do? I wash these pills now where liquor to fall. Leave it to me. I do enough for us all.
This is not good.
Got what you need if you like breaking the law. My mother raised me a god.
What I really love about this track is he says, got what you need if you like breaking the law, which was literally the last track on this album. And then right after this, he says, yeah, blame the drugs got me sitting on a weekday, which comes shortly after the track Weekend as well. lot of stuff just connecting.
Yeah, blame the drugs, got me sitting on a weekday. Drunk as fuck, do $160 on the freeway. Giving y'all the free base. Hidden in the middle of a briefcase. It's hidden in a subwoofer, beat case. Used to wanna know how a freak tastes. Now I'm in it in an instant like replay. Broads a baton, pass her off like relay. Why I'm so mad on my B-day?
Why am I so mad on my B-day? This reminds me of Happy Birthday from Faces, where he's like, everybody wants to party on his birthday and he feels like he doesn't care.
She said,
I thought you got sober.
And I said, I wish you stop being a bitch and get to minding your business. Told me,
money has changed you.
I get to thinking that rarely do I visit how I get so egotistical. I'm a Buffalo soldier. Heaven is a mile away, the trouble much closer. I'm only 23, but my mind is older, and it'll forever be. Dead presidents to the homies, dead to my enemies. Oh yeah.
What would you do?
Have you ever had to hurt?
Just for something to do.
Can you draw a perfect circle? Lie the lies, cover the truth. You got options. What do you do?
I feel like, in a way, this album almost spans like multiple days, because it starts in the morning, wake up, rush hour. We're talking about time flying. We're talking about being good by the weekend. Then we have somebody talking about doing things that are illegal. And then this is waking up the next morning. And I want to kind of skip to this part because I feel like this is one of the most impactful points of the song.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 412 is not available.
Yeah, man. I wish you were here. Happy holidays. I love you. And I hope you have a good night / weekend / I hope I talk to you soon. Alright. Godspeed.
Oh yeah. I thought I'd have it figured out by now. Sure would be simple, problems will be in the past by now. Me and the homies will be sitting on millions, reminiscing on times when we were so broke and living in Oakland just chilling. I thought I'd have it in the bag by now. I thought that we'd be kicking back by now. I know that life is a bitch. I know that life is a bitch. I thought we put her in a cab by now.
We also get a in a bag reference, you know? I feel like this is really meant to be kind of the peak of the album. It's not necessarily exactly in the middle, but the fact that we're getting references to Break the Law, In a Bag, Weekend, all of these different concepts that have kind of like led up to this this point.
But I'm stressed and I can't relax. Swallowing my pride and I'm hot, it was making me mad. Everybody saying I need rehab, cause I'm speeding with a blindfold on. It won't be long until they watching me crash. And they don't wanna see that. They don't want me to OD and have to talk to my mother. Tell her they could've done more to help me, and she'd be crying, saying that she'd do anything to have me back. All the nights I'm losing sleep, it was all a dream. There was a time that I believed that, but white lines be numbing them dark times. The pills that I'm popping, I need to man up. Admit it's a problem, I need to wake up. Before one morning I don't wake up. You make your mistakes never make you. I'm too obsessed with going down as a great one, but if you wait too long, they gon' find someone to replace you. So I guess this is a letter to all my brothers, most dope, that's forever. I love you more than words could express, and it's the part that you start crying if you ain't already yet. I did my best to be a leader you respect. At times I became weaker, got defeated by regret. So tell my baby I love her, and if she give me the chance, I'll put a seed inside her, make her a mother.
Yeah, really extremely difficult to listen to a track where somebody talks about you know, potentially ODing and having your friends or loved ones or people close to you have to like talk to your mother about how they could have done more to help you out and how you need to man up and accept the fact that you have a problem, you know, the white lines numbing the dark times. It's really, I think that this this specific track, more than almost any other song in Mac Miller's discography, not only is, you know, the quality of the track really exceptional, but the content of it is really devastating because it's somebody that's like very, very much aware that they have this issue, and they are also hyper aware of the effect that it'll have on the people close to them. and knowing in hindsight that, you know, exactly what you feared ended up happening is really, really, really adds an extra layer of like, you know, just this crushing feeling to the track. But yeah, that's the essence of the track. I'm not gonna listen to this anymore. But yeah, Perfect Circle, Godspeed, 10 out of 10 track. I think it's the most important song on the album, and you know, tough. Not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. On the other hand, what I think is such a satisfying but also shocking juxtaposition is When in Rome coming after this. Short little story about When in Rome. For years, this was my go-to song every time I needed to feel confident about anything. If I'm going to meet new people, if I'm going to a job interview, if I'm going to a party, the pregame before the party, in the car right before I get out of the car to go into the party, anything, we're always bumping When in Rome. I absolutely love this song. I think it's one of the hypest tracks I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And what a gift that it comes after one of the most emotionally devastating tracks of all time.
Yeah.
Rip.
All the freaks coming out when it's sundown. Hating on it, I don't give a fuck now. Bad little bitch with her tongue out. Told her go along, this a touchdown. Do this for the city and the state. Bustin' better bring me to the safe. Want it right now, I ain't really tryna wait. Got me on trial, but I'm beating that case. Motherfucker, say it in my face. Say it in my face, motherfucker, go and say it in my face. Trippin' now, everything's straight. Rappers all wanna drop it now, they can even get a date. Feeling great and I'm in here. If you got a problem, don't stand here. In the middle of the ocean, see the land here. In a helicopter, fucker, we gon' land here. When it wrong, 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 when it wrong.
What's funny is, like, even though I love listening to this song all the way through, there's still this specific bit that gets me. This is the most essential part of this track to me. It just does something to me. It hypes me up. It gives me confidence. It makes me feel like I'm better than everyone.
I'm at the top of my game. Goddamn, don't mean to be rude, but me and you, we are not one and the same. Goddamn, I'm eating your food and fucking your bitch, cause you is a lame. Goddamn, Pittsburgh where I live, stir little kid. Damn, my life changed. I'm at the top of my game. Score work. I'm at the top of my game.
The contrast between this track and the last.
I'm at the top of my game.
Nothing like it.
I'm at the top of my game.
They made a couple million off rap like it's nothing.
Yeah, I made a couple million off rap like it's nothing. Keep that shit quiet, I don't stun too much. She gon' fuck me, she don't give it up too much. Drink liquor like water, getting drunk too much, huh? I was up some drugs too much, in the crib fucking all these little sluts too much. How it is when you young, blowing up too much. Talking shit, but I know that you ain't up too much. Man, I've been working, said I'm the greatest. Now that I'm certain, Benzo the latest. Drunk and I'm swerving, I'm going ape shit on all of my verses. Fuck being famous, I'm here to fuck up your favorites. Lately I'm hearing too much of the same shit. Young and I'm faded, killing shit, bury it under my basement. Fuck your mouth, bitch. Fuck your motherfucking couch, bitch.
Great stuff.
Yeah, you talking, you ain't about shit. Swear you a lame. I'ma keep killing shit, let them all hate. Bitches in love with my face. Yeah, I'm collecting. I need that money direct.
It's essential. It's essential for the playlist. It's essential for your confidence. It's essential for your life.
This is a certified hood classic.
I don't know what else to tell you. We're gonna rap soon. Not like rap like spit bars, but you know, wrap it up. I thought I would be able to get into the Divine Feminine tonight, but I feel emotionally drained. ROS is actually a really nice track. Some of Mac Miller's best singing. Have you listened to that new James Blake yet? Honestly, album of the year. Wow. Based on your endorsement, I will Let me go ahead and add it. That's crazy. I mean, I never listened to James Blake. He just finds me, you know? I'll add it, though. He's almost 10 million monthly listeners. I hear his name, and I always think it's like country, but 2026, 13 songs, 47 minutes. I'll add it. I'll see what he's talking about. I'll add that to the list of things I'm going to listen to tomorrow, along with that Monica track, or that Monica album, and some other stuff. But ROS is a really sweet song. I think that Mac Miller actually has a good singing performance on it. Your love is not too kind. Cut the Check with Chief Keef is really good. I think Chief Keef puts in a good shift on this performance. You can tell that he's not mailing it in. I feel like he matches the energy of the song. I mean, it's Chief Keef.
I'm a motherfucking fool. Cut the check. I'm a working motherfucker, need a death shit. I don't got a heart, I don't even need a chest. I'm a mess. They be saying they up next, that's a stretch. Hold your breath, let me bow to the crowd. Shit, I'm blessed. Well, I must be. Bitches wanna fuck, we bump uglies on Front Street. The cards on the table, gin rummy. Have a blast, have a ball, have a motherfucking great time. Peace, I'm a dog, got a squad full of canines. I'm a motherfucking fool. Cut the check. I'ma get it till there ain't shit left to get. No stress, running suicides, don't even break a sweat. I'm a threat, code red when your line get pressed. You getting fucked by your contract with the fine print says.
What's so interesting about Cut the Check is it's a good song. I enjoy it, but if it wasn't on this album, I feel like it wouldn't change anything about the album. I think that we needed another type of banger track before these last few tracks, just so that you kind of have something to kind of give you a break from, you know, like more slow melodic joints. Like ROS.
Find you through sunshine or rain.
Like, it's a love ballad. Really beautiful track, but it's a lot of singing, and then we have Ascension.
Some I just don't know what. Oh, it's not sad, baby. You know?
Also very ominous kind of joint, considering things in hindsight. Jump is really good, and I would listen to even outside of the album. This goes kind of hard too, actually. The build up on this is great.
Who's that on the other end of the phone? Didn't hear nothing when I said my hello. Oh well, to hell down we go. So high looking at heaven below. You know me though, from coast to coast, with smoking dope. Overdose with the Holy Ghost. Behold the phones, I hold my own. Was local grown, been killing this shit since rode a boat. You know I'm supposed to hold the throne. Be honest, one more drink, I'ma be an alcoholic.
He's no business going this hard on a track like this.
I don't wanna think like better unconscious. Need fresh air, everything's so toxic. I open coffin doors with a 38 when it's time for war. Told my mama you don't need no drama. You ain't gotta cry no more now. It'll be alright. My mind on the run, I won't sleep tonight. It's like when it all goes up in flames, who gon' hold me down? And I'm the chosen one. Looking all around, what has the world become? The only way to change it is to burn it to the ground. I've been getting paid about 4 or 5 bitches in the Escalade. Let it rain. This money feel the same. I'm afraid that I'm a
Yeah. He out your main goal. Two legends can coexist, I suppose. All right. Very, 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 very briefly, I'm going to leave you, but it's because I've downed about 3 brewskis, and it's inevitable that I am going to have to take a very, very small bathroom break. But a little bit of a sneak preview as to what you will be getting in part 2. I'll be right back with you.
But I thought no I could sort of keep us, so don't you worry, baby, you got me. I got a bad boy with that minute. You got my heart, don't know how you did it. And I don't care who sees it, babe. I don't wanna have to pay a bill when you're next to me. Said I love the way, said I
girl so fine, make you feel so fine. I hope you hit me on my celly when I sneak in your mind. You a princess to the public, but a freak when it's time. Said you better be feeling lonely, so you sleeping in mine. Come and watch a movie with me, American Beauty or Bruce Almighty, that's groovy. Just come and move closer to me. I got some feelings for you. I'm not gonna get bored of, but baby, you an adventure, so let me come and explore you. Yeah.
Y'all don't know about Ariana Grande, do you? Y'all have no idea. You have no idea. Who is that woman? You've never listened to that woman. Closing out Good AM, we have the track Festival, which I think is a relatively good closer. I would say that it's better than Euphoria, right? From watching movies. What do you all think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it a little more beat. Yeah. Ask God if she believe in me and will she accept me as a deity and tell me the secrecy won't keep her free. I'm sleeping, won't dream until the demons leave. I took a nap beneath the tree in the shade, felt the sharpness of the swords and blades of grass. Picturing the images that make you laugh. I left you out to die, but will you take me back? Somewhere in between the crazy and the conscious. She's naked underneath them shadows.
J. Cole and Mac Miller really aren't that far off when you think about it, which is crazy because Mac Miller stopped 8 years ago. J. Cole's sitting on 41 million monthly listeners, and Mac is at like 32. So not that crazy of a gap considering, J. Cole's part of the big three. I truly believe that the trajectory that Mac Miller was on, I think that he would be like right where, where's Tyler, the Creator at? This stuff isn't everything, but it's like not the worst metric to see, what level of motion we're at. Oh yeah, Tyler. Whew. Whoa, I did not know that this is this close. Okay, this just bolsters my argument that Tyler is a part of the big three and J. Cole's not. But we're not gonna get into that right now. That's not what this stream is about. I didn't know that J. Cole had 41 million monthly listeners and Tyler the Creator had 39 million. That is so incredibly close, especially considering that J. Cole just dropped his biggest and last album. Anyways, that's none of my business.
Sunlight, undress slow. I don't know who I am. I'm so good at doing impressions though. I'm going to the festival. You need to let me go. I wake up, have a couple Benadryls, go back to sleep. So I'm made up. Everything they said was real. It has to be, cause actually the master fast sleep in the castle's back in his private quarters. That's a master for you, this a revolution. We don't have no order. All this torture, thought I had to warn you.
I can really appreciate somebody actually going through the effort of creating a full track, actually spitting real raps at the end. I was listening to Blue Lips a ton lately, and the end of the album is like that. The last track on Blue Lips is just like, that's it. Whatever. I'm done. It's not that big of a deal. A lot more effort put into an album like this, in my humble opinion.
Leave it all behind and go to California.
This feels like a book closing, like the end of the last chapter.
Malcolm, hey man, is Louis?
Actually, it does end pretty funny. But the track, though. I totally forgot about how this ends, like the very, very last minute of it.
Oh, the album. Hey man, is Luis, man? I call him and tell you about the album. I listen. It's good. I need to tell you, man. I tell everyone to listen to the music, and it sound like they like it, man. It sound like they good. I tell my wife, I so proud of it. I tell my girlfriend, I so proud of it. And the album is good. It's so good. I cannot believe anyone can beat you. No one can beat you.
Yeah. That's Good AM. Door's a great opener. Brand name. 10 out of 10 track. Rush Hour's great. Thematically consistent. 2 matches is awesome. Great follow-up to matches. 100 Grandkids is great. Time Flies is fine. Weekend is great. Clubhouse is nice. In the Bag is really good. Break the Law is perfect to me. Perfect Circle Godspeed is the best song on the album and one of the best songs in general in Mac's discography. When in Rome is one of my, probably my favorite hype song of all time. ROS is a rare, very solid Mac Miller singing performance. Good enough to save. I think it's sweet. Cut the Check works. Late in the track list, but still a banger. You know what? The only reason I don't say festival is like because of the ending and because, you know, out of context, it doesn't really work. But for an album to have 17 tracks, be around an hour, give or take, I think it's his best work. Best writing, best rapping. Faces has a really great production. I would say that Good AM is, you know, either on par or slightly below. But when it comes to the storytelling, I think that this is peak Mac raps. And I think this is where we are going to wrap today. We are going to do a part 2 where we will get into Divine Feminine, swimming, circles, balloonerism. But whether you've been here the entire time for 3 hours and 33 minutes, whether you came and went, whether you got here late, I really, really appreciate you for coming on the journey. Within the next few days, we will finish this up. We checked out this track, and I think that's all we got. The only request that we got. Yeah, I think I was able to knock out so much is because, like, when I did the Derapy Yaps live Eminem, obviously the channel was in a different place at that time, and a whole bunch of Eminem fans came through and wanted to hear so many of his songs. I'm greedy to do it now. No, I would rather, you know, be at full strength, you know, when I get into the deeper stuff. I'm not trying to get into the deep water with the deepest tracks, you know. 3.5 hours in off a little buzz, you get me? But shout out Mr. McGee. Oh, I owe a few more push-ups. Shout out You Know Miles. He put out a video where, like, he seemed to really, like, not be doing well personally. And it's unfortunate because I've made great use of this track in particular. Like, come on. You Know Miles, please don't give up.
I love you.
Somebody send this to You Know Miles and tell him not to quit.
I woke up today and I start doing push-ups. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I woke up today and I start doing push-ups. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm buff. I'm looking strong today, I can't lie. What the fuck, I'm looking good today, I can't lie. It must be something in the water. Nah, walking better, hide your fucking daughter. Y'all, all these push-ups got a nigga looking real buff. Yeah, I'm the workout master, can't you tell? Feel like The Rock, can't you smell? All these damn push-ups got me looking like I'm buff now. All these damn push-ups got me looking like I'm not skinny no more. Yeah. I ain't skinny no more because them push-ups going crazy. I woke up today and I start doing push-ups. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
At least
I woke up today and I start doing push-ups. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I woke up today and I start doing push-ups. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
Thank you all again for tapping in. Thank you for being nice to each other. Thank you for being nice to me. I'll be back tomorrow. Pod or stream, either or. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro. Somebody do something.
Close my eyes before I cross the street. If a car about to hit me, then he ought to beat. Watching Dawson's Creek till I fall asleep. It's harder than it seems, I'm underwater in my dreams. I'm in all this jigsaw, puzzles not complete. I'm just an idea, nothing concrete. Came to raise limits, get higher than plane engines. They trying to change what has become to the same difference. Shut your pie hole, I'm dope and I know. My voice sound like it was a sample off of Vinyl. I don't mind those, hating on my style. I tend to take the high road, get stoned and fly low. I'm no god,
I don't think that I'm a human, no, cause I'm so odd. People selling drugs cause they can't find no job. Wonder if Christ made $1 million off of selling the cross. Let bygones be bygones, my mind strong as pythons. The day that I die on will turn me to an icon. Search the world for Zion or a shoulder I can cry on. The best of all time, I'm Dylon, 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 Dylon. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah, yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah, yeah. Somebody move something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody move something.